All right, I'm going to share this out. Just give me a minute. Blah, 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 blah. Hang on, everyone. I got to get the link. I'm going to share it out. We're going to talk about this. You got Peter in the chat. You got Mental 9R in the chat. Or at least he was in the chat. Caffeine Entertainment. These guys are causing trouble here already. We have troublemakers. I'm going to share this out. I'm going to open the Discord. This way people can come in. Discord's actually open already. So if you people want to come in here or whatever, jump in. I'll leave it open. All right, it's open. Let's see here. I'm going to tell the guys in the other chat that I'm live. In case they want to come on. This is an Xbox, everybody. My ass is an Xbox. Oh my goodness. Who's in here? We got DJ in here. We got Wesson. So Frank is in here. So we called that they were going to raise us $10 and everyone thought we were nuts. No, it's going to be $5. We were like, well, what if they raise it to 10? Here we are. $30 a year on October 1st. 10-1, baby. They waited. And they took those points away yesterday from allowing you to get Game Pass. I think you had to, now you need like double the amount of points because they knew this was coming. They knew this price hike was coming. Even Axel's mad. And we told Axel, but he didn't believe me. So I have a photo here. I have a photo here from Wario64. I'm going to share with you guys. The website to cancel Game Pass subscription is overloaded and it won't load. That was 12:35. That was less than 10 minutes ago. Now, I already unsubscribed because mine expires April 19th of 2016. Jesus Christ. April 19th of 2026, that's my last day. I already turned off auto renewal, so I will not be with this company anymore as far as Game Pass. I've had Xbox Live since the beginning on various accounts. And yeah, I've been a subscriber since 2004. Whenever Xbox Live launched, I was there, okay? This is it. It's over. I'm not doing this $30 shit every month or whatever. Yo, that's $360 a year, okay? I'm not doing that. Lucius, what's up? Stevie Mac. Right, Weston, but when you redeem those codes, it'll tell you it's going to convert them. At least it did last time with when they had Xbox Live codes with Game Pass Ultimate. Remember they converted them by 3 months or something? You got 3 months shaved off, remember? I went to Home Depot yesterday. And they still have Xbox Live Gold cards there. Which, again, if you use those, it shaves off the 3 months or the 6 months or whatever. I've had Xbox Live since July 2006, says Weston. My subscription is good until 6/3/2027, says Peter. Well, good. At least you got ahead of everybody. But that's it, man. It's over for me. I'm done. And my wife isn't going to pay $30 a month. Are you fucking crazy? Dude, PlayStation Network isn't even that much money. My wife's just going to have to deal with it and move over to fucking PlayStation. I mean, I hate to say that, but she has a digital library on Xbox as well. Not as big as mine, but we do game share, so technically it is pretty big. But I'm done, man. My wife's not doing that shit. Well, that's the nail in the coffin. Dizzy Delta, what's up, man? Yeah, I know. Well, it's a huge problem. Mine runs out in November, and that's it for me. Yeah, I guess we'll give it one go on Black Ops. And what did we tell you guys, okay? I told you guys on this show that it seems like they're going to be charging you for those top 5 games that are in Game Pass. This year you had what? 5 big games from Bethesda go in, or Microsoft in general. You had Doom, you had those other games. Avowed. They gave us like 5 games this year, right? 5 premium games. Now you're paying for them and you're not owning them anyway. So it's over, man. Like, it's done. Like, I'm done with this shit. This is like being in an abusive relationship, all right? I know I hate to bring something up like that because that's very serious, obviously. But this is what they do to you, man. They fuck with you until the point where you got to go. You know what I mean? There's no reason for this service to go up. And it's no reason for it to go up. They just bragged yesterday about how it's sustainable and all this bullshit, and then they raise the price the next day. This company is a piece of shit. It really is. And you know what? I feel fucking bad that I built my library up on this console. You know, I didn't even want to build it up on Sony. I still don't want to build it up on Sony because you can't trust them. But, dude, they're the cheapest fucking place to play right now. Sony's loving this shit. They're loving that Xbox is crashing and burning. Milfman, what's going on? The Discord is open. So if you guys want to come in here and talk to me about this, it's open. If you have it, it's open. If you need it, you got to let me know and I'll get you in here. But tonight is going to be the most epic episode of all time. I would have done an Xbox Goes to Hell episode 9, but Frank and Anthony seem to be busy. So I'm not going to do an Xbox Goes to Hell by myself. So let's see what DJ is saying here. Yeah, I'm fucking done, says DJ. Guess I'll become a PlayStation fanboy now, says DJ. Why would they do this after talking a good game yesterday? I don't know. Listen, they brainwashed their audience for 10 years. And you know what? I would say a good 6 of those years, it wasn't really brainwashing. They were trying to do the right thing and they were trying to get things going. It all started with the One X. They tried to bring themselves back up and they did. I don't know what happened, man. Right after the Series X came out, that's when they started acting all fucked up. And then they did that thing with the 4 games. They're like, well, you got to wait for us now to confirm all this shit. And once they said that, you guys know, I said, that's it. There's something going on. And you know what's funny? Before the 4 games thing, a few months before that, I said on the show jokingly, something happened. And I was like, it seems like Xbox doesn't care anymore. Right? And then the 4 games happened a few months later, probably 4 or 5 months later. And once they said, you got to wait for us to confirm this 4 games thing, I was like, oh, fuck. Like, that's it. It's over. Yeah, PlayStation Premium, I think I paid for the full year. I think I only paid $159. I think that's what they billed me earlier this year for another year, $159. And I got Plus Premium. So I got the highest tier. So you want to charge me double? I'm sorry, it might be more than double. All right, what's 159 times... Well, 159 is for the year. Okay. So let's see. And now it's $360 for Xbox minus 159. Yeah, you're paying an extra $201 for Xbox every year. You can buy 2 subscription. You could buy 2 years of PlayStation Plus. Wait, are you? Wait, hold up. 159 times 2. 318. For $318, you can buy 2 years of PlayStation Plus Premium. Or you could spend $360 and get 1 year of Xbox Live. Like, come on, guys. ABK was a mistake. Yeah, and Phil lied in court. Isn't that fucking funny how that happens? He said he wasn't going to raise the price, and he fucking did. That's okay, though. We won't hold him accountable. They're in self-destruct mode. Not mental. I'm sorry. I didn't even see all your stuff here. I'm like trying to do math on my calculator here, and I'm looking at the chat and all this other shit. Mental says there's self-destruct mode. Think back. The launch series console just bought ZeniMax, and they're raising prices on games like PlayStation. It was all roses and butterflies. Game Pass Ultimate's $200 a year more than Plus Premium. There you go. No, it's $201, Frank. Come on. You got to add the extra dollar. Who the hell do you think you are? Nobody's gonna pathetic shit. I know what you mean. Nobody's going to do this shit. So the Xbox full screen on Windows is pointless without Game Pass. And I'm not paying €22.99 euros for a gaming subscription. Do I have euros correct? I'm sorry, guys. I don't travel the world, so I don't really know the currency. So if I say money by accident, or if I say euros by accident, let me know. I don't want to be offensive. What the fuck is Game Pass? $360 for 1 year? Yes. Yes, it is. Plus Premium is $159 a year. Yeah, exactly, Peter. I told you. Humble Choice is $16 a month. Yeah, Humble Bundle was cool, but it's a hit or a miss. Sometimes they give you really good stuff. Sometimes they give you shit. It's ever since IGN bought it, it kind of went downhill a little bit. But I will say, it also didn't go downhill because they're IGN, they get featured titles sometimes. So it's still a hit and a miss. I like Humble Bundle. I'm not pathetic shit for PC either. I think she said I'm not paying for this shit either on PC. It's cool. It's British pounds, euro. Okay, there you go. So it's British pound, $22.99 British pounds. Says Lucius. Just FYI, the price hike is hitting other areas of Microsoft too. They just changed the entire structure on Windows Service licensing. Yeah, I know. They're going to get money out of people any way they think they can. Here is a better deal. Instead of paying $360 for 1 year Game Pass, you put $200 and get a PS5 and 2 more years of Plus Premium for $575 at GameStop. Well, that's true. Or you could just wait till next gen, or you could wait for a GTA 6 bundle. We've had to change a lot of shit because, yeah, they just announced something today about Office 365. I don't know if they added something or they raised the price of that too or what. I have no idea what's going on. This is a train of BS. Yeah, I know. And we called it and nobody believed us. You guys knew in the chat. You knew deep down inside this shit was going to happen. But we called the $30 price hike. Remember remember we talked about this? And the guys asked me. And I said, yeah, it'll be $30 by the end of the year. And everyone was like, oh no, it's going to go up $5. I said 10. Look what happened. I am Notre Dame. Ignoramus. Oh. Dude, I'm trying to sell this iPhone and I get a bunch of fucking idiots. I have all this stuff in the description. The questions, oh, what's the battery percentage? It's in the fucking description. Like, did you read it? Anyway, yeah. PlayStation Premium is $224 Canadian a year. Game Pass Ultimate's $408 because there's they took out so CD Keys is now reloaded. They removed all the Xbox Live Gold. I'm sorry, all the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate deals on CD Keys. Last year I got 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate for $100 on CD Keys. That's why I resubbed. And you guys know that because I was going to buy Black Ops. And I was like, well, if I spend $75 on Black Ops after tax, or I can pay an extra $15 and get a year of Black Ops with Game Pass Ultimate, I just paid for Game Pass. Now I can't get that deal. I'm not paying $360. My wife isn't paying $360 for that shit. You lost her, man. You fucking lost two people. You lost a guy that gives a shit about this. And you lost somebody that actually plays games that doesn't give a shit about this stuff. And what I mean is she doesn't care about all the inner workings of this stuff. She doesn't care about that stuff. She just wants to play games. And she's got a Steam account, so she's good there. She's got a PlayStation account. Not much is on her PlayStation. Because like I said, we didn't invest heavily in Sony. Because Sony are the ones that fucking act stupid with their stuff. And I still don't trust Sony. But they're the cheapest option right now. And if they raise their prices, fuck them too. Let me grab my PS Fanboy gear. Yeah, I think it's time, DJ. I think it's time to start going shopping and get that PlayStation logo going. LOL to all the ROG Asus Ally Xbox. Yeah, I know. Well, that's why I warned everyone, but everyone's like, ooh. And it's like, bro, you can buy whatever you want with your own money. No one's telling you can't buy it. But I'm just saying, man, that this shit's not going to end well. And wait for those RMAs, Peter. You know they're coming. Even Mental knows that those are coming. Anyway. Nintendo just got all the heat off them for their prices. I never had a problem with the price of the Switch 2. I had a problem with the $80 games. I don't understand why everyone was so fucking butthurt about the Switch 2 being $450. It's new fucking tech. What do you think you're going to pay? And I'm not defending high prices here, but we knew going in that the Switch 2 was going to be between $399 and $499. We were saying that for years. And when it was $449, everyone shit their fucking pants. And it's like, well, we saw this coming. Now the Xbox is $650. And it's like, well, and Game Pass is $360, so that's half the fucking price, right? If it's $649 minus $360, yeah, it's a $289 difference. So instead of a year of Game Pass, if you put in an extra $289, you could just buy the console. So imagine you're paying more than what the console used to cost. I'm going to bring this up. Holiday of 2023. Walmart had the Xbox Series X, the X, for $329, $349. You're paying more than that for 1 year of Game Pass. So you could have bought the console back in 2023 at Walmart for $349, $329, and now the fucking 1 year of the service, not even the console, but the service is more than that. $360. It's bullshit. Anybody defending this is a fucking idiot. I don't care who they are, whatever. You need to stop listening to them. And all these fucking guys that were kissing Xbox's ass, even up until last night, they're all trying to pretend like they're jumping off the train. But they'll be defending it in a couple of days. If you see those same guys saying they're going to jump off and then a couple of days later defend it, jump off the train. I'm telling you right now. You can't trust people like that. Just saying. And this isn't about making anybody look bad, but this is about one thing, okay? It's about where your money's going to, okay? What you're going to spend your dollars on. We're all in on this together. You know what I mean? Well, that's what we talked about last week, Peter. We said eventually Game Pass is going to be charging you for those top games that they're going to give you every year. And it seems like that they have. What's 75 times 5? It's 375. Oh my God. Let's say that they plan to release 4 games next year. So 4 games times $75 a piece is $300. Oh my God. So you're paying for those top games. You might as well buy them if you really want them, or wait for a sale and get them for half off in 3 months. Yeah, I know, DJ. I don't even turn this shit on. This is the first time I turned this Xbox on in a few days. And it was only to play fucking Fortnite, where I got robbed on that. But this is it, man. I'm buying Mortal Kombat on this shit, and that's it. It's over. Like, I made that promise, that vow, whatever. This thing pre-order now. I thought it was sold out, right? I thought it was fucking sold out. This company gets worse and worse every fucking year, man. Holy shit. Let's go to own games, all right? None of this all game shit. Do you see how many games that is? 982 games. Okay. And my wife is still buying games on here. Like this, Borderlands she bought to play with Sir X-Men, those guys. The casting of Frank Stone, she bought that. She bought Battlefield. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is it, man. I'm done. Like, we're not buying games anymore on this shit. It's over. They're more worried about getting people to the store. You're more worried about pushing people out of the fucking store. It seems like they wanted to get out of hardware, but it seems like they want to get out of gaming. It's not worth it, and clearly certain isn't worth it now. Exactly argument I made back in January when I decided I wouldn't renew my Game Pass Ultimate. Curious as to how many people cancel their Ally X. Yeah, you're going to have that. You're going to have people that say, you know what? It's not worth this shit. Because you essentially need Game Pass Ultimate for that. You don't, I mean, it doesn't really require it. But if you're going to use the functionality of that thing, you know, because you're going to stream a lot of your console games on there since they're not backwards compatible. You know, that's another thing too. I mean, people have to sit down and really look at that now. It's just not worth it, man. That thing wasn't worth it anyway. I mean, listen, if you didn't buy a PC handheld and that's the one that you wanted, fine, no problem. But everyone was acting like it cured fucking cancer when it didn't. It's just a regular handheld like every other one that are out there. And I think that was the overall issue. Like, people were rubbing it in people's faces like, ooh, it's Xbox. Ooh, and everyone's like, yeah, like, we already have that. No, you don't. That's like a guy driving a Ferrari on a beach. Yeah, look at my car. And everyone's pointing like, yeah, there's like fucking 10 of them down there. You know what I mean? So dude, that's all. And then we were called ponies for that, for just pointing out that this thing doesn't do anything special that the other ones don't do. That's all. It wasn't, and people were like, well, that's gatekeeping. It's like, no, we're just pointing out you could do this already. You don't have to wait, and you can get it cheaper. But whatever, if you want to buy that one, great. You deal with the RMA. I don't have to. Anyway. Also, if you pay for the lower tier of Game Pass, they nerfed the streaming capability with slower speeds and lower quality. Yeah, my wife, a lot of games that she streams, the queue times have been going up. So you're not even getting you're not getting the service you were getting when it was $10 fucking. You know what I mean? You got better service when it was cheaper. Mental 9R, take care, buddy. He's going into his meeting. And I'm sure he's angry right now. He's going to start screaming at people in his meeting. Tonight's show is going to be crazy. I don't know what... I don't know, man. Noof said he's going to join us tonight. So you're going to get Noof Nukem on the show tonight with his thoughts and opinion. Listen, if this has got to be like the one show a year. Like, until Xbox announces that they're like closing down shop with the brand, like, this is going to be the show. I guess hardware is next, right? If they announce they're going to just, I mean, we already know they're getting rid of hardware. And this is nothing new. And everyone's like, well, PC is the future. It's like, no shit. We've been saying that, but you've been telling us that the fucking consoles are going to sell out for Christmas when there's no consoles on the shelf. That's what I'm saying. You see how crazy these people are? We called it last night with the announcement. Yep. Well, that's why they doubled the points so that you couldn't get Game Pass Ultimate for cheaper because they're jacking up the price. Double the price, double the points. They're trying to get rid of their customers, not just hard. Yeah, I don't know why. It doesn't make it. It's like they just don't want to deal with gaming anymore. First, we were like, okay, they don't want to deal with hardware. They want to just get subscriptions, whatever. Now they're just like, they're just telling everyone to go fuck themselves. And they bought ABK. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, Satya could wake up tomorrow or in 15 minutes and say, you know what? Kill everyone's libraries. We're done. That's why I stopped buying games on this thing. The last game I'm buying is Mortal Kombat, and I'll tell you why. Because I have the Marvel game. I have all the games that I grew up with in the 90s on this account. And by the way, I'm buying that on all consoles, physically and digitally, Mortal Kombat, just like I did with Marvel. I have 2 Series S's with the screens, with the, because I'm a pony and I fucking spent, those screens were $250 a piece. So, I'm such a big fucking pony that I have 2 screens for my Series S's. Playing the Marvel game with the screen is fucking nice, okay, on the little console. So, yes, I'm going to be buying Mortal Kombat. I'll be playing it on the Series S, but that's it, man. No more Game Pass, none of that bullshit. It's over. It's easy to fucking pirate a goddamn game on PC in 15 seconds than it is to fucking deal with all this bullshit and spend money. Pissed me off so bad, I had to come to Krispy Kreme, says DJ. Well, there you go. Well, enjoy your Krispy Kreme. People are defending this. Who's defending it, RWK? I mean, I know when the dust settles, they'll start defending it, but everyone's pretending to be outraged, and within the next 2 days, they'll be defending it again. You can't defend this stuff. Listen to me. This is why you can like Xbox. I love Xbox, but I cannot sit there and fucking defend this shit. You could be a fan of something and criticize it. It doesn't automatically make you the enemy. And that's the problem with these guys. They're so fucked up in the head that you're the enemy if you criticize it. Like, no, you're calling them out. You want them to do better. I would love for them to come out in 2 hours and say, you know what, guys, we're going to reverse this decision. They still lost a shit ton of people, but at least it'll bring ease to it. And maybe those people will come back. But dude, they know how fucking dumb their audience is, and they think they're really dumb if they're going to pull this move. And by dumb, I mean, the people that are brainwashed. There are people that really believe in them. That they could do no wrong, that Phil really does love them, and Phil knows their name and all this shit. He doesn't know you. He doesn't care about you. It's like the Terminator. Remember the... He tells Sarah Connor in the car. I forgot what he says, but he says something like that in the car. It has no reasoning. It has no emotions. Whatever he says. Yeah, well, you can't trust either of those guys. Because those guys, they pretend like they're angry, and 2 days later, they're fucking kissing their ass again. So... let's see what they say in 2 more days, Dizzy. It's time to wake the fuck up and cancel your game. I'm surprised Mental didn't come up with that himself. The Xbox X and X, dude, is on the X. Why do they keep changing their tune? Because they want to confuse you and they're thinking you're getting a good deal. That's why. It's marketing. You know what I mean? This is what you do in retail. I've been in retail forever, okay? And this is why I didn't believe the bullshit. After a while, it just was like, okay, I can't get into this. Like, I've seen this before in retail. You know all the tricks and the trades and the wording. Okay, the wording is a big thing. And I'm not a smart man, but I know what the fuck is going on with retail and sales. I'm in sales and I'm in retail. This shit happens all the time. When I worked for the big box stores, it happened all the fucking time. This is a corporation. They want money. Okay? They don't care about fucking Bill Bumblefuck getting fucking 85 million on his gamer score. They don't care. As long as Bill Bumblefuck is going to give them $40 a month or $30 a month, that's great. You want to jump in here? Yeah, you could jump in. You have the Discord, right? The Discord is open to anybody that has it. You guys want to jump in here and talk to me right now? Jump in. If you need the Discord, you got to let me know because I got to message you somehow and get it to you. 75 plus day one indie games, baby. Milk my nips, Phil. That's what Stevie Mac said, not me. Cougar Man says, does it make you proud to be a pony? Bill Bumblefuck. Yes, Bill Bumblefuck. It's basically $50 Canadian a month insanity. Yeah, and Game Pass is $30 a month here as of today, right now. What happens next October when it's $50 US? Who is this?
Harry, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Dude, the funniest thing is they just flew these motherfuckers out to Japan and waited till they got back home and fucked them.
Oh, yeah. They flew them to Japan. They fucking waxed their peepees. They fucking, they massaged their asses. And then that was it. They dumped them off in America and said, fuck you.
Happy ending.
They gave him all that. Dude, why does Phil Spencer look like Freddy Krueger? Did you see the new photo of this guy?
Man, he looks bad. I ain't so sure something ain't really wrong.
It could be. And if it is, I feel bad personally for the guy. But professionally, yeah, right. The guy is a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, something's up, man.
Here's a photo of this guy. He literally looks like he's in a Freddy Krueger movie. Here's the photo. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with this dude. It looks like it's worse than Ozempic. He looks like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the fucking drawings from when we were kids. So, I don't know. I think we lost RWK. He'll be back. He's muted. Okay, never mind. So again, I don't mean to make fun of this guy if he really is sick, but holy shit, like I don't know what's happening. It's like the more he lies, the more weight he loses. It's a reverse Pinocchio. And for anybody who says that, oh, you made that photo up. No, this is the fucking photo right here. Okay, so go fuck yourselves. Just like when Frank got the scans of the catalog last night. Frank told me, watch, someone's going to say that you're missing a page. And somebody commented, they're missing a page. It's like, my God. We broke that news last night. Anyway, Wicked Hot, what's going on? I'm on Discord, man. You got to come to the game. I see you right there. You just popped in. You want to come in? Come in. You don't have to have video. You can
hear Wicked.
You can just talk. There's the RWK.
You didn't hear Wicked.
Bro, he's in here. I see him.
Yo.
What's going on?
What's going on, boys? What's up? Just on a little part run right now, so I figured I'd hop in. I'm just seeing what's going down. What's going down, boys?
Yeah, part run.
Yeah. I got out of the shop today. I'm going for a little part run. So, just nothing like a little chaos to start off your hump day. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I fucking went to bed late last night, like 5:30 in the morning. I woke up at I'm sorry, not 1 o'clock. I woke up at like 11 o'clock to this shit.
Yeah. Wow. So this shit actually ended up unfolding like last night before we all went to bed? Because I woke up to it.
No.
It didn't.
Well, I went to bed late, and I was like, whatever,
Oh.
nothing's gonna happen today, right? And
Yeah,
I woke
yep.
up at 11. I'm like, what the fuck is going? My phone kept going off. I was like, who in my private chat? I was like, who the fuck keeps typing shit? I'm gonna kill them. And then I see what was going on. I was like, oh my god, this is why my chat's blowing up on the fucking private chat with Anthony and
Yeah.
Frank. Anthony and Frank were going back and forth all morning, and they
Oh
were like,
my
when is
God,
he?
dude.
When is he gonna wake up? And then I think Stevie Mac wrote, when is he gonna wake the fuck up?
Dude, I was dude, when I seen this shit, I went on a different part run. I was going to get something for a truck, and I was just screaming in the van. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, it's happening. We're finally fucking at the point of when the bomb is going off, my friends. Resident Evil 3 is really happening, boys. The city of Microsoft is gonna be no more.
Yeah, I know, but we were the stars members, all the crazy people.
Yeah. Dude, oh man, like I personally can't fathom it, but at the same time, it's not like we can tell you or tell them they're wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like we kind of seen it coming, and it's just it's finally here. They don't give a fuck about us anymore, man. It's fucking clear as day.
Yeah, I know. And
What justifies the 50% is what I don't get. Other than what the hell is crew with your Fortnite? What the hell's that?
dude, they
Yeah, I don't
they're charging us money because they suck at selling shit.
Yeah, you're right, dude. This is all a repercussion of you not being able to take care of business and sell your console and do things the right way. This just kind of comes out of multiple failures back to back to back, where your back is against the wall and you preached and said that you stood by the consumer for so long, and we held out through the good and the bad,
Yep.
only for you to really just rip the rug out from underneath us, raise prices, not give a fuck, not vicariously, but like, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but
It's for Phil Spencer, that's for sure.
yeah, it's almost like you groomed us to get to the PC market, but like not in a fucking nice way or not in a consumer friendly way. You're kind of just like, get the fuck over it, rip the Band-Aid off, and just live your life, bro. But I don't even know, man. I'm just fucking sick of this shit, dude. I can't take too much more. I really think I'm dialing back fully. Like I said, I was dialing back, and I was gonna, I'll buy a couple more games for Xbox this year. Well, that's out of the loop, my guy.
That's
like
it.
Outer Worlds 2, like is either gonna be on PC Game Pass, that's the cheapest way, or I'll buy it on my fucking PS5
I'm gonna
Pro
tell you something.
because
I'm gonna tell you something. Microsoft doesn't put DRM in their games anymore, except for Doom.
Yeah.
Out of all the games that came out this year, only Doom had fucking DRM. They all get fucking ripped and uploaded while they're in early access. The minute they hit early access, so you can pirate the fucking game, play it early, and you don't have to pay a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to worry about it. And these games,
ton.
and I'm not condoning piracy here, but what I'm saying is these games aren't even up to the fucking standard, even the big games that they claim. The only game that was that big was Doom. I'll be honest with you, and you know that.
Yeah. No, you're spot on, dude.
And I bought Doom. I bought that game twice. I bought a graphics card that came with it. I returned the graphics card, bought another one, and it also came with it. So there you go.
Dude. Oh man. RWK, how do you feel about this situation? I kind of fully know how Perry's feeling, but how you feeling on this, brother?
Well, I canceled my shit about 4 or 5 days ago, and I ain't got no reason to turn it back on now for sure.
Yeah.
But man, what's crazy is they're making GameStop look like fucking the true winner here.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I wonder. Here's a weird thing. Since it's all happening today, I wonder if today or tomorrow will the trade-in price for the Xbox Series X go up or down?
Shit's gonna go
based
down.
off. I was gonna say it might have went up for the price hike, but now that the want's not even there, it's got to go down. We were at 302, I think, was the trade-in value.
Right.
Last time I checked, and now you're going minus 300, and that's where the PS5 is right now for trade-in value. So it's like, I don't even know, dude. You can trade in your Xbox Series X, and in return, you can't even go and buy a Series S. Isn't that fucking bizarre?
Yeah, I
The
know.
Series
It's
S is
bullshit.
400.
Dude, I
That
see.
and
Go ahead.
I wonder if they're not going to raise the price on games again. Another $10, like, for
Yeah.
real.
They're waiting for GTA. When GTA hits $100, they're all gonna go $100.
This is, yeah.
They're gonna get the money out
I
of
mean,
you any way
like
they
you said,
can.
Harry, like-
Yeah, true.
exactly. I mean, a lot of people are standing up to this. I will say, from my standpoint, I have seen a lot of people that I was questioning which route they were going to take, on what side of the fence they were going to stand on, and I can say that some of them are putting their fucking feet down and standing on business.
Well, that's the
and there's a couple other out there too that I feel like,
that's the thing, though.
No.
They do that now because they don't want to lose their
Yeah.
audience. But give it a week and then come back and tell
Yeah.
me which ones did or didn't. And those are the ones you need to drop off because you can't trust them.
exactly. No, you can't.
Look at this guy.
Because-
I didn't even know Colt Eastwood, right? I don't know the guy personally. I have no idea. I'm sure he's a great guy. But this guy, whenever this shit happens, he shits on them online. He shits on them on the show. And then the next week or whatever, he's kissing their ass again and telling you you're a fucking idiot because you don't see the future. Like that guy, you can't trust.
Yeah.
They send him a code, and make everything. They send him a code.
You send them a
Doesn't
code.
It just kind of seems
Xbox
like
sends
it's
him a code.
Oh, yeah.
They can't get their head out of their own ass, bro. It's so crazy.
He's got to get the new script FedEx to him. Come
And I
on.
don't. Yeah, I
Dude.
don't even spend it. I don't spend enough. It's like, what's it gonna be? $360 a year now.
$360
Man,
a
I'll
year.
probably
Yeah.
spend half
And wait
that
till
on-
next
on
wait till
good
next
games.
October when it's $50 a month.
Dude, I'm actually thinking I think it's more than $360 a month. I mean, sorry, a month.
A
Holy
month.
fucking
That's
titties.
how much they
Holy
want it to
titty
be.
sprinkles. Yes, $360 a month is the best value. Yes, they put the clamps that you put on your car batteries to recharge them on your nipples, and they give you a nice little shock.
Bro, you could buy a fucking car instead of an Xbox at this point.
Dude, oh my goodness, dude. $360 a year.
And this is
Dude,
why I told all these fucking people, this is an Xbox is a marketing campaign. Stop fucking like promoting that shit because people believed it.
Dude.
And they
Dude,
believed it to the
legit.
point where they look stupid now.
Yeah, you can't walk it back.
They raised us higher than we even.
Hey,
thought, you know?
Anthony's in here. What's going on?
Oh shit, dude! I thought I heard someone else's voice, but I can't
I
see
thought
anything on my
I
phone.
thought RWK got a better microphone for a second.
I mean, Xbox changed their prices. I thought RWK changed his voice.
I thought he went to Best Buy, bought a not a Blue Yeti. What the hell is this, Michael? I thought he went to Best Buy, bought a Rode, went home and hooked it up and jumped back on here.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Because
dude, the
guess
ROG
what?
Ally X.
That's still cheaper than buying the fucking Game Pass for a year. Is buying a Rode microphone. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god,
which
you just
doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, this is just like we kind of saw this coming, but at the same time,
Well,
we
let me
didn't
tell you
expect this
something,
high.
Resident Evil man, okay? You went on your channel, you told all these fucking zombie guys that they should get Game Pass, and now look at you. You're going to have to make a video.
you have to publicly shame yourself in front of everybody.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to tell people like that's the thing too. Like you have all this stuff around Game Pass, and initially a few years ago, this conversation would be different as far as like how we feel about it. And now it's just kind of more.
Oh,
like,
we were
okay, well,
ponies,
now you're-
Anthony, right? We were all fucking Sony ponies. Meanwhile, we still had the goddamn console. We're still paying for the servers. We're still buying controllers. We're still doing this and that. But we're fucking ponies. Let me tell you something. If you called me, Anthony, Frank, Fred, or Wicked, or New for any of these guys ponies, go fuck yourselves because you got one fucking console in your house with your one bum ass controller that you fucking masturbated on and got fucking man juice all over it. Meanwhile, we're out there spending the fucking money while you're sitting there collecting Social Security, fucking paying for Game Pass with it.
Yep.
Like, come on, man. What are we doing here?
Yeah, it's just
And to rub more salt in the wound. They put
How many
out,
more videos and pictures do I have to
new
take of my
refurbished
collection over here?
Xbox.
Yeah. I got controllers that are worth more money than your house. If you fucks that call me a pony.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuckers.
I mean, it doesn't really.
That's right. That's right.
It's
That's
very
right.
anti-consumer, and
Oh my
I think at the end of the day, like you're gonna have people that still defend it for some reason, but you could basically buy, what was it, like 4 or 5 games for $75, and that would equivalent to, that. I mean,
That's the
I
same
usually
amount of
don't
money.
buy, I usually don't buy more than like 2 games a year, really, unless it's like,
Let's see.
a year that has a lot of great
Okay,
releases.
so if
and stuff
Capcom
like that.
releases the whole Resident Evil lineup next year, you're only buying 2 of those games? Come on.
And
This guy's a liar. He's a proven
If the
liar
games
on
are-
this show.
Well,
if the
I
games are
agree.
See what we
70
do
bucks-
here? We show the truth.
I agree with him.
Yo, if
Peter
just say if
wrote-
Anthony
Really
wanted
quick.
to buy. Yep.
Peter wrote in the chat, Disney just raised their prices, and Phil said, hold my dick.
basically,
With my mouth, with a Game Pass subscriber's mouth.
that's basically what he said.
Why is Phil Spencer look like Freddy Krueger? What is going on with this guy?
Yeah. He just says, dude. He literally said that.
Bro, I thought
couldn't
that was
hear
the
Phil
cover
saying
of the
it
new
before I went
fucking.
out.
I thought that was the cover of the new Freddy 4K I bought.
He's on the front of my steelbook, actually.
He is. He's got his own steel book. But by the way, those were delivered today.
Sweet.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
good.
nice.
Some people are
Sweet
getting theirs
dream,
delayed
Xbox.
from Amazon, so it's good that you got yours.
Well, that's why we order early. Anyway, back to
Yeah.
the topic at hand here.
Dude, just for a price, like a reference on this, like what Anthony was saying, if Anthony unsubscribed from Game Pass Ultimate or whatever, and
He
he
just
just
did.
bought the games that okay, so by him
I haven't been on
unsubscribing
Game
from
Pass
Game
in years.
Pass. Yes, I have. Man, I haven't. I've been on here and there, but dude, you can buy 5 $70 games for the price of $360 in a year. So just say they put out 4 quality games each quarter.
You're paying for those games.
You can just buy them. Yes, based off your preference. If you're an online gamer, if you don't use online, then just buy the fucking games outright. If you
Right,
need
yeah.
the online, figure it the fuck out. But like, there are ways to like trim some fat off here, and maybe spend a little bit more there. But
Oh, Phil's been
Call of
trimming the
Duty's
fat
losing a lot of
off.
money.
Call of Duty's coming around the
Yeah.
corner, so they're just like, well, let's do this before Call of Duty. It's a month out, and they're trying to compete with Battlefield, all this shit. And I'm not saying that's the only reason, because they're going to do this anyway.
Yeah.
But they definitely raise it higher than we projected on the show. But it's not like I'm surprised, because like you guys were saying before, it's just like the whole campaign of this is an Xbox and everything. It's all strategic, and then the consoles not being available as much. They're not really being pushed during the holidays, so they just really just care about Game Pass and got too carried away with it, and essentially now it's becoming a problem, because you're basically just pricing people out of not only the console but now Game Pass. Because if you think about it, the average subscription that people pay per month on like all these services for just media and consumption for all that stuff, it's already a lot of money. So now you're asking for a lot more money, and whether or not they actually get a full price out of it. Now again, I double dip as much as the next guy for some games and collections, sure, but even then I just would rather buy it. So if there is a collection, an example, and I buy it on 3 different machines, or if there's RE9 and I buy it on 3 different machines, well, maybe some of those will be sent to me, but some of them may be, purchased physically. That's cool. I don't have to buy that into like a subscription. Even if they're like, oh, we're putting the Resident Evil trilogy on, Game Pass or whatever. It's like, well,
Bro,
why
you
would I
could
just
already get all
sign
those
up for that?
games for $159 a year on Plus Premium.
Well, that's
Yeah.
another thing.
And you
too,
know
right?
what?
Nobody's comparing premium. It's like premium's a lot cheaper at this point.
It's half the fucking cost.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
half the cost.
But that's okay. We're all pony. Listen, motherfucker, okay? You know what? I should become a goddamn pony now.
I'm gonna trade in my truck for a horse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm
Holy
gonna ride into
shit.
the show on horseback.
Cheers debuted 43 years ago today on NBC.
Sweet
Wow.
Jesus!
You got to go over there, Wicked. You got to drink there tonight with Norm. Well, Norm's
I
dead,
gotta-
but
I'm gonna-
find another fat
I'm
guy
gonna
named
go over
Norm.
there. Hopefully, I'll see Game Pass man there. I'm sure he's fucking having a day. Something.
Yeah,
I
why
have a
didn't Game
weird
Pass man give
feeling-
any hint last night? I'm really pissed off.
I have a
You gotta
feeling he
see
was
what's
a-
up with him.
He was as blindsided as us. I have a feeling something bad happened to Game Pass man. I have a feeling something bad happened to him.
You didn't
We're
hit his
gonna have
quote
to
for,
wait.
Subscriptions.
Something.
We'll have to find out
Anthony
next Tuesday,
Wicked
but-
Hawk called it, man. Resident Evil Raccoon City was destroyed on October 1st, 1998.
Yeah,
It's today. It's like Xbox.
Wait, are you
like
dead
you
ass?
said.
Are you dead?
yeah, yeah. In the
Jesus, sweet
timeline, it was
baby.
October 1st, and it was, you know, in the timeline of
Yeah.
Resident Evil where they are now, it's been 30 years, but it hasn't been 30 years
Right.
since 1998 yet. But
That's
it's
another 3 years from now.
yeah,
it's
the game
happened.
RA9 will take place at that point, at that 30-year mark. So that's
Dude,
kind of what they're doing. But yeah,
real.
yeah, they decided to just go full on crazy with this, and again, it's right before Call of Duty. It's right before, you know, all this stuff where they're like, oh no, if you want to, you know, play Call of Duty, you'll pay $30. And some people will. Some people say, you know, I'll play Call of Duty for a month at $30 and then cancel it when they're done the campaign, or cancel it when they're done season 1 before it gets all goofy and shit like that with the Nicki
I don't think
Minaj
people are
and
even
all
going to
that
fucking
stuff.
play it. I think this
But I
is
don't
it,
think-
man.
yeah,
I think
I
the
also
prices
think-
are skyrocketing. The game looks like
COD
fucking
doesn't look
dog
that
shit
good.
compared to Battlefield. And I think that's
Correct.
it. I think people are just done.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of people. And by the way, they can't even buy a goddamn Xbox at this holiday season anyway because they don't fucking sell them. It's
Yeah, it's hard to find 'em.
self-sabotage. Jesus. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with these people out there. Ooh, GTA is going to sell millions of Xboxes. Where the fuck can you find millions of Xboxes? I don't even think the warehouse at Microsoft has millions of Xboxes left.
Yeah, they're picking that up with the PlayStation.
Jesus, motherfucking Christ. Holy hell, son of a bitch and bastard, ass, slut, bitch.
Yes, all the above.
All the above. All the words you can't say on TV
Yeah. Yeah.
in 1998.
Yeah, it's just not a you know, again, and then I saw that people are trying to cancel in droves, right? So
Yeah,
I
the
think,
site crashed.
yeah, I think there's a lot of that's a good thing. As far as, like, you know, fans kind of showing like, hey, you know, obviously people that are locked in, they're locked in, or they're stacked or whatever. But yeah, I really haven't been on Game Pass in way over a year at this point. I didn't even get it for Call of Duty because I was playing that on PlayStation last year when I played Black Ops 6. So really, you know, I just didn't take the bait for any of the other games that were like, oh, that would have been cool to, you know, check out. I just don't really care. You know, I think I don't really pay for PS Plus either, just as standard. I think I pay for standard Xbox, like, just to get online, but even that is like kind of dwindling because I have PC.
This
so I
is
don't
such a
really-
fucking joke. Unbelievable games, it says in their new tier list. Unbelievable games. It's the same fucking games for the last 10 years.
same
And you keep
games, yeah.
canceling new shit.
Well, that's another thing. How are you gonna?
You
flaunt new
canceled
games
Perfect
and
Dark and you want to
cancel
raise the fucking price of this shit? Motherfucker, you should be prorating us for lying to us for 5 years about Perfect Dark and refunding us the fucking money. How about that?
True.
$4 trillion corporation?
Do you guys think that,
Bro, you know
with
they
the way
could,
they're
you know they could, Microsoft alone could end like world hunger.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck are they
Yeah.
doing with all that money? They're building up Skynet so this fucking could build more fucking robots to come after us. And those robots got more money than us now.
robots to come after us.
Hey, you laugh.
So like,
But the fucking movie warned you 40 years ago.
I know. So does this make
I'm not a
Game
conspiracy
Pass-
guy, but holy shit. I think James
Does this
Cameron
make-
fucking was onto something when he robbed the Twilight Zone. He ripped off the Twilight Zone.
The fuck?
It's the We are in the fucking Twilight Zone, bro. But it's like, dude, I'll ask you guys this, and I would love your opinion on this one. Granted, how they're handling the hardware, from our point of view, they're getting out of the hardware. They don't want to sell it anymore. So does this price rise in Game Pass mean that it is now unsustainable and they don't want to do Game Pass anymore? Is it hurting the bottom line? Is it hurting, you know, Xbox Studio sales? Like what? Like, I don't know. Are we gonna get to a day where there's no Xbox and there's no fucking Game Pass anymore, and we're back to the usual?
feel like
I
shit?
think
they're
we'll
still-
see before Christmas. I think we'll see before Christmas, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like I don't know. I feel like it's still making them money somewhere along the line, but obviously you're probably gonna see that change, or maybe it has changed the past year. I'd have to actually get like reports that are legit in front of me to like actually break it down, but I think by the end of this year, it's going to show that if people, it's definitely still making them a bunch of money, but I think, I don't know. I just think that like you're going to price people out of not only the console if they don't have one and they're looking to get one, they're not going to.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
then Game Pass, it's like, well, okay, I get a free trial out of the box if they even keep that anymore. They could take that away.
Yep.
So there's just really no incentive anymore, unless like you're just trying to get into it maybe, and it's like your first Xbox console in like 15 years or something, and you want to check shit out, sure. But I think a lot of people are just going to say, well, I could just get that on sale, or I could just wait for a sale, or I could just wait for, I don't know, just something else to come along that is more appealing. And obviously you have, you have raised prices on a PlayStation 5,
Mhm.
but even with that, it's like, well, you could also get, something like a Pro that is closer to the price, and it's a more like powerful
Dude,
machine.
Amazon had return pros or refurbished pros for like $550. What was it, like a month ago?
Yep.
Yeah.
And people,
See,
let me tell you something. All these
Xbox
fucking
just put out-
all these Xbox guys, the Pro's gonna cost you $1,000 after the stand. Okay, motherfucker, I'm not buying the stand. Okay, you can stick the stand up your ass. All right, I'm good with
Yeah,
the
we
little
don't need
plastic feet they give you, and it stands
Just
on
use
its
their
own.
ideology on them. Just flip the script on them, Perry. They have to buy the case for the ROG Ally.
They have to buy the
this,
fucking
they have
case.
to buy it.
Now you got to buy the ROG
It's only-
Ally because you're all sweating it. So I don't want to see canceled orders. Now you gotta stick through it. Stick through those
Yep.
RMAs.
And hey, don't forget, you can't play all your Xbox games natively, so
Yeah,
you'll need
that's right.
Game Pass. Game Pass Ultimate, may I add.
Yeah,
You don't need
your
to
games
stay
anywhere are
stuck.
all tied to that, right? Because I doubt anybody owns all those
Stay
games.
Yep. Stay subbed, put your hands on the wall, and just get ready for Phil to creep up behind you and put it right in. Because in a couple more months, you ain't going to be farting like normal. They're going to sound like whistles, and you're going to be pooping out pancakes, my friend. Life will be different.
That fucking Royal Rumble with those pancakes, man. I'll never get over that.
Fuck it.
The Rock fucking tripped over a goddamn pancake when he was fighting CM Punk.
Wait, that was from the New Day, right?
Yeah, they threw fucking pancakes in the Rumble, and then The Rock fought CM Punk and slipped on a fucking pancake.
Hey, maybe the New Day were right. Xbox sucks. Xbox sucks. Xbox sucks.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean, it's not, again, like people at the end of the day don't know that, it's like, it's all corporate greed, right? And some people can recognize that. Some people can't. Some people are going to still defend this.
But I love my Xbox, Anthony.
A lot of middle-aged men are going to defend this, and that's fine if that's if
Yes,
you want to drink.
men in their
Kool-Aid.
50s, 55 and plus and up.
Yeah,
Jesus. If I was
They're
55, I would so defend this.
yeah. It's like even if you're well off at this point, and you got
Even if you're well endowed, you can't defend.
well in debt, I don't know.
Yeah, well, in doubt, then Phil might take you into his personal office and spend a little bit extra time with you.
Yeah, it's like he's gonna, that's what's paying for all these Ozempic treatments or whatever. I don't
I'm
know.
actually mad. The new subscription doesn't even have cream cheese in it.
Bro,
Like, what the
maybe he's
fuck?
living Nightmare on Elm Street too. Maybe he's Jesse now. Freddy's in his body, walking around doing this shit.
Wait,
Or his boxer.
Perhaps it could happen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Complete
mean,
body switch.
I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me that people can defend this, but at the same time, I'm not really surprised because they'll defend anything, But at the same time, we can't say we didn't see this coming.
This is
I
why
think
these
it's good
companies.
that-
I'm sorry. I'm going to say this. You brought up a good point. You said people will defend anything. This is why you need to push back at these companies. Because when you fucking say, that's okay, I'll take it, they give you more.
Yes.
We decided not to do that. We said, listen, we're done with this bullshit. We're not playing games anymore. All right? Xbox is like an Italian chick. All manufactured fucking drama for no fucking reason. Okay? Just saying. I'm an Italian guy. I fucking know how it works.
Bro.
Yeah, I know how it works
Hey,
too.
it's the gabagoo. It's the gabagoo.
Yeah, well, I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just
Dude.
saying, man. You know, this is an equivalent to that. It's a joke, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Now listen,
it's low key high maintenance. That's exactly
this
what
is why these podcaster guys, we fucking make fun of these guys all the time because you can't kiss the corporation's ass because then they fuck you like this. And now they fucked everybody because those guys were the majority and they're out there. Ooh, Phil, I love you. Ooh, yeah, great. Google and Gaga over another man, another 50
Yeah.
fucking year old man who doesn't even care about you. He
He's
doesn't
gonna
care if
cancel
you're,
the shit anyway.
bro. He don't care if
And-
you got a fucking big fucking cock. You don't care if you got a little cock. He only cares about what's in your wallet, and it ain't the condoms. He's worried about the fucking cash
Yeah.
in the wallet.
It's not the size of the ship. It's the flow of the ocean, baby. That's how Phil
Exactly.
takes it.
But
They're-
that's what
they're
I'm
just
saying.
trying to price people out, and we saw the writing on the wall for the last couple of years, and have slowly backed away from the brand and just trying to call things like we see it. And I think the investment in the console and like the purchases have stopped for a lot of us because, you know, like I'm on PC now. Perry obviously has a PC.
I'm building
know,
another one when my wife goes away. We're all building
there you
them.
go. Yeah, so I know Frank's saving for one soon. So
Jeff?
already is.
Even Fred's moving in a new house. He wants a new computer, so we're all gonna build.
Oh yeah, I mean if he's allowed. But yeah, it's
He's
just
allowed.
if he's allowed.
If he's allowed.
He may be able to come out from the from the depths of the whatever the dungeon that he's in with the body.
He's
of
gonna
the
have a
whale.
fucking house. He stole
He's
his
gonna-
house, but he's gonna have a house.
He's gonna have a lot of bodies to hang around there.
Maybe he'll lease out. He'll rent out his house like a subscription and make money off of it so he can play Game Pass.
Yeah, it'll just be an Airbnb for Game Pass.
Bro, now
Yeah.
Fred's dad really is gonna fucking kill him because he gave him the Series S for Christmas.
Oh yeah,
And he Game Pass is $30 a month now. He's not gonna fucking pay that.
that shit's gonna be
He
coated
set
in
him
dust.
up.
He can't even put a disc in the fucking thing.
Yeah, it's just gonna be coated in
Oh.
dust or whatever. Yeah, yeah, it's just not a good look and not a, you know, again, we've kind of been seeing this slowly go down for the last couple of years when they kind of started to change their ways, which is crazy. It's almost been 2 years since then. It's like we blipped forward in time, and now it's like they're just acting like a completely different company. They already were acting a little strange this gen, so which turns 5 next month. For you guys to wrap your brain
Yeah,
around
5
that.
years of getting fucked from Xbox. Is that a milestone?
Decade.
Are they
Yeah.
gonna celebrate that shit? Do you
Half
get
a
it?
decade and 5 more years. It'd be a full
Frank-
decade of them.
Frank
screwing
has a good
everybody.
one here. Do you get a discount of Game Pass when you have AARP?
Yeah, yeah. You might save a little bit.
Just a little.
I don't know, man.
Man,
It's
one
it's
thing that
stupid.
pissed me off about them is getting rid of the movies and stuff. That was pretty shitty.
Yeah, I know. I bought
Yeah.
all movies on there because when I was gonna go back to work full time, I was like, all right, well, at least I have movies on my Xbox I can watch. Bro, I didn't even get back to work full time and they pulled the fucking movie service. Now I had to do that movies for anywhere bullshit, which is fine.
Yeah,
but
I
not
have
all
that
my
on there.
purchases went over there because I had to sign up for 10 different other services, which I
I
did.
know.
And they still don't have
Yeah.
all your movies on there. Now YouTube is
You need,
saying I own all these fucking movies now. So it's like, I don't know what's going on, but
Yeah, you need like Fandango.
thank God for Movies Anywhere, or else I would have been fucked.
Yeah, thankfully the Nightmare on Elm Street code is a Movies Anywhere one, which is nice.
Yes.
But it's fucking Paramount. They're the fucking assholes. Like all the Scream movies, you can't put them on there. You got to go to Paramount, and then you got to go to Fandango at home or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
And you got to
yeah.
redeem it there. It's just so stupid because I put my like collection to like try to put them all in one spot, but it just never works. So
Yeah,
I
well,
just,
guess
like-
what? Paramount, you're next. We're going to come after you and make fucking videos about you. How about that?
They're gonna raise their prices next.
Yeah.
I feel like the next year you're gonna see everybody
we're all
raise their subscription prices as well. Like Disney obviously did it first, but you know you have Game Pass over here, and then you're gonna have
Bro, Disney
another
is cheaper than
increase.
fucking Game Pass. You realize that, right? Every year.
Yeah, and yeah, which is nuts because I think the content is just not worth that much. But some people would say so. Some people have the deal from like their phone company or whatever. They get like the Hulu, Disney
Yeah.
Plus shit, and it's like, and that's cool. Like if you want to stack it like that, or you're able to get a deal, that's fine. But for me, it's really just like YouTube TV we have to have for shows and sports. But even that's fucked now
Mhm.
because I was just watching I think it was Monday Night Football, and they're apparently they're trying to pull NBC from YouTube TV.
Yeah, well, that's
because
just
they're
they just want more money. NBC's gonna work it out with them. They're not
Yeah,
gonna
they
be pulled
will.
off of
But
there.
they kept there was a banner. I shit you not. There's a banner that kept coming up on the screen every 5 minutes. This channel will be going away soon. Go to this website for more details. And I looked it up, and it was just like they just don't agree with Google and how they like run ads and they control what people watch and all this shit. I'm like, guys, like Google has been doing that for years.
Yeah, but
with YouTube.
Anthony, this goes on with TV all the time. Like this used to happen with cable all the time. Channels would be like, "We're going away. Call your local
Yeah,
cable
exactly.
provider," and then it would work or it wouldn't work, and then they would
Yep.
go to a like Direct TV or something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
just the
nothing
same
new.
shit with cable. It's just never going to end. It's always going
It
to
just
be like
never
that.
ends. It's just because these old people made these deals years ago,
Yep.
and now the cable, like the generation that has cable, and I don't mean to be rude, like they're only so they're only so
They're dying
so
off.
many
They're
years
old
left.
fucks.
Yeah,
They're dinosaurs.
a lot of people are starting to wake the fuck up to the streaming services, but at the same time, the streaming services are very expensive. So I get that. Like YouTube started at 50, now we're at 80, 85.
No.
It's really
YouTube
expensive.
TV. When I got YouTube TV, it was $35 a month. Thank you.
Yeah, I started at 50 by the time I joined, but it was still, reasonable. Now it's,
you started at
$30
50. Well,
more.
Phil could clearly go 50 next year if you're willing to pay that.
yeah, exactly. Because the thing is they
Hey,
know what they're doing.
RWK,
with cable.
did Jim Cramer fucking say buy Xbox yesterday? I mean, what's going on here? He bang
No,
on the
I didn't
fucking
see
table and
it.
said
No
buy
bullshit.
Xbox.
He's talking shit about Netflix, I think. But,
Oh
hey,
shit.
can you look and see what the price of the refurbished 2 terabyte consoles are they just put out
For
like this with
Xbox?
this news?
They probably knocked off $10.
Yeah, no,
Knowing
for
them.
real. They put out refurbished 2 terabytes and then gave us this price hike all at the same time.
Yeah, it's
On
tough.
Amazon?
It was on X. I seen the post. Xbox UK posted it, so they got a bunch of refurbished 2 terabyte.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, it says in stock
Could be.
$729.99 for the refurbished 2
Had a feeling
terabyte
it
on their website.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah,
I just
only
checked,
$729.
on
Only.
Dude, GameStop, they rose the trade-in price of the PS5.
Oh yeah, for
Isn't
how
that
much?
weird? It went from like 2 something to 3. Hold on one second. Xbox is still 302 for the Series X, but the PS5 is 330 now, and the digital
Standard?
is 302, and Series X is 302.
Standard PS5?
Standard PS5, yes. Even the slim digital is 330.
Yeah.
Only the original digital of the PS5 is 302. So 330 for all. Then obviously the Pro is like 4 something. But
all you can
Xbox still the same.
Mental 9R says all you can find is refurbished Series X consoles in Canada. There's nothing new. Yeah, because they're not sending them out. That's why.
Dude, we own the last pure Xbox. Like if you refer to it as like a dog, like a pure breed, like this is the last pure one.
I bought it on my birthday this year. I bought the all digital Series X, and I regretted it. Now I'm not regretting it, but I am regretting it because it's bullshit.
I totally feel what you just said there. I can totally feel that.
Oh, he's calling you a bitch. Mental said, "Is that the Game Pass man bitch I hear?" Uh-oh.
Oh my God. You know what? Listen up, Mr. Clean. I don't want to hear another thing from you, buddy. So why don't you just take a nice little friggin' mallet and start hitting a rock into a tree? You might be able to suck on some syrup and choke on it.
Oh shit.
I'm just kidding, Mental. I truly
Mr.
love you and your opinions.
They post some videos describing each tier now. Yeah, well, you know what, Dizzy? I'm sick of these fucking tiers. It's all to mind fuck people to make them think they're getting a deal. It really isn't. It's just their way of doing a scam. When you go to a car lot and the guy goes, "Oh yeah, free car wash with this used car that's overpriced." You're like, "Wow, that car's overpriced." And all they're giving you is a fucking a car wash with it.
Yep.
Bro, you
As
should be
Ozzy
giving me
said, no more
fucking
tears.
5 months of fucking dinner with that goddamn car with that price. Are you crazy?
Oh my
Tears, tears.
no more
That's like-
tears.
That's like the free oil changes. They give you that shit for a year because they add $10,000 on the price of the car.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Would you like to buy your car's extended warranty? It's only an extra $5,000 on the bill. Oh, your car broke within a year? Oh no, we're not fixing that. You got to cover all this shit.
I'll be right back.
I'm just saying. We're talking about cars and he left because that's his job. His boss told him to get off the phone. Like, they're talking about cars, get off the phone.
Dude, we're fucked, man. It's
Mental
Yeah,
said,
that-
before you know it, you're not even going to be able to buy an Xbox. You have to get the Game Pass and pay a monthly fee, and they'll send you an Xbox. And then when you quit, they'll send Dog the Bounty Hunter to your house, kick in the fucking door, and take the Xbox.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it sucks because
and
we're
dog
kinda
ain't
seeing-
tripping over his titties anymore. That's for sure.
Dog ain't biting the legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
My son broke his HDMI port, says Mental, on the Series X. He shoved the display port cable by accident, and it shifted things around on his desk. It's time to wake the fuck up. So I'll be trying to fix it, I guess. Yeah, Mental, you're going to have to go get a soldering iron now. You're going to have to go get a soldering station. You're going to have to get a microscope. You're going to have to buy solder and handle all that shit. This Xbox is costing you a health hazard. You should sue Microsoft. Let's go after him.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Hopefully you're able to fix that.
Send it to Tronics Fix for like $100. They'll fix it.
Just buy a refurbished 2 terabyte.
Yeah, exactly. Only set you over there in Canada. They'll set you back $1,000.
Just buy your son a PS5. That's all right. Let him do
Yeah.
what he wants. It's his money, right?
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I don't want to be a Pensabuja.
You could,
Whew.
pick up what you want, but
If he stays on Game Pass, that's Phil's money.
Xbox made
right,
Mental go
exactly.
bald since Stevie Mac. What the fuck?
oh my god.
Oh man. Yeah, Mental had to trade in his car so he could stay subscribed. Now he rides in on Mooseback.
Yeah, it's a shame that we got to jump on and bury them again tonight, but they do it to
Dude.
themselves, and we got to talk about it. Otherwise, we're not talking about all the news. And
Tonight's show is going to be like 1 in a million unless Xbox announces the end of hardware next month. But-
oh my god, could you imagine?
I mean, this is like one of
I
those
like how
shows.
you guys just did Xbox Goes to Hell, and then it's like more shit comes out.
Well, I was going to do another Goes to Hell, but nobody got back to me. So it's like, all right, I'm not doing it by myself, but that's okay. We're here
I
now
just
talking about
woke up
this.
from a nap, and then I saw that
You
you were
just
alive. And I was like,
woke
well, let me
the
jump on.
fuck up.
I just woke the fuck up. And
Oh man.
This is Mental 9R, rock and roll fame. It's time to wake the fuck up.
Dude, Mental needs to turn heel now more than ever.
He needs to call out Metal
More-
Jesus.
Mental
He
said he's
needs
gonna
to
hop on
be-
tonight, so now he's gonna go heal.
Oh my god, he needs to be Mental Jesus.
Mental Jesus 9R.
Yeah,
Mental
he needs
Jesus
to be
rock.
Mental Jesus 9R, bro.
So,
And he needs to
Jason,
just-
I see you've gotten fat over the last decade. Well, no more. The real
Dude.
rock and roll gamer is here. Mental 9R.
I think
It's time to wake
I
the
think Game
fuck
Pass
up.
Man and Game Pass Man and Mental need to turn heel together.
They do.
They need to turn heel. Something's
Dude,
something's gotta up.
They become tag team champions, and when Game Pass Man turns around to celebrate, Mental kicks him in the nuts. And then he grabs the
Mental
microphone
from
and goes,
behind me.
"It's time to wake the fuck up."
And then it'd be funny if we were boys and he fucking gives me the low blow. It says it's time to wake the fuck up. Turns around, hands the ref the briefcase. He's cashing in.
Dude, that's his,
Yeah.
that's his
He's
finisher.
Cashing in the bank.
That's his wrestling finisher. Time to wake the fuck up.
Instead of go to sleep,
Yeah.
wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
Michael Cole. Oh my God! Time to wake the fuck up, Michael. Ah!
Oh my god, off the top rope. Don't do it. Don't do it, Mental.
Hey, Michael, it's Pat McAfee. It's time to wake the fuck up.
Oh my
That fucking guy.
goodness,
Anyway,
dude.
What do you
Go
got?
Pat McAfee.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Mental. I don't blame you. He says the Galaxy console was the last one that he was going to buy. Now it's more true than ever. I mean, yeah. I mean, at this point, yeah. I think a lot of our console purchases have stopped. As far as like, I mean, I only have a Series X and S from like around launch anyway. But like, still, as far as like the writing on the wall, this is basically it. And then the price hikes, the 2 price hikes this year, sealed the fucking deal for I think a lot of people that were even like maybe still thinking about getting one. And you know, good fucking luck finding them this holiday season if anybody actually wants one.
Nobody
'cause
wants
it's not
this
looking
shit.
good.
It's,
Yeah, it's not
they,
looking
they
good.
are killing this. It's like they don't even want to be in games anymore, let alone hardware. Who the fuck is going to pay $360 a year to play games?
I don't get it.
Who?
I
Who?
don't.
Who?
It really
Yeah.
it really makes me think about like, because obviously we're older, we're adults, we have our own money and stuff like that. But it just makes me put myself into like my old like middle. What the hell are these motherfuckers doing in the middle of the road? I know I live in Massachusetts, but you don't have to drive like a fucking retard. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah,
My
I
bad,
know.
boys. My bad. I live in Massachusetts and we drive like massholes, but I swear to God, there are more idiots out here than ever. I don't even know where the fuck I was going with my statement. Someone else take the floor.
You're talking about like, yeah, we have money as
His
adults,
younger
but now
self.
You're going
Oh,
back
Now they got
My
money.
younger self. Like when when I was younger, like I wasn't poor or anything. My parents were like decent, like middle class, but like I had to wait to buy things, and maybe Christmas or my birthday had to be those days. But like if I'm that age and I'm asking my mom to get a gaming console so that I can play with my friends from school, where the fuck do I jump in if I say I want an Xbox? Because my mom's gonna be like, $400 is too much. Like, you know what I mean? I was just barely getting by with like the PS2 and shit for $250, and I get like one game. So it's like you're buying 100 or you get the big boy. Then what? No games and you subscribe? Okay,
Yeah.
then
It's
what?
almost like a
Unsub
bad
and you have
investment
no
at that
games?
point. Especially
Yeah,
if
it's
you're
like,
like trying to play with
where?
your friends back then, you know,
Exactly.
like
Yeah,
like when I, you know, used to rent games, and it's not like I went to the rental store and every 6 months the rental of games just kept going up. Because if that was the case, we wouldn't rent games anymore. We would just stop going. My parents would be like, "This is too fucking expensive."
Well, you're
Like,
going to
when I
get
was a
that one
kid-
idiot
yeah.
that goes, no, it went from $5 to $7.50, and then it went from $7.50 to $12. Yeah, over the
Yeah, it's
course
like-
of like fucking 20 years, it went up.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
not really at the. Again, I can't speak for Blockbuster.
Game
but as
Pass
far
was
as
$9.99 when the fucking Series X came out 5 years ago. Now you're paying 30 fucking dollars.
it's the price of what Core is now, whatever the fuck they call it. Just basic
Yeah, horror,
Live,
Xbox
basically.
horror, the core horror, the horror core.
Xbox whore.
For more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Or-
I only, you know, and again, I only went to, you know, mom and pop like video stores, but yeah, the prices weren't like that. They were pretty standard. They were just kind of there, you know, and so it's just like now with the service, like again, we always used to say like, hey, you know, it's not wrong if you have the service. We used to tell people to kind of like stop giving people shit if they use Game Pass because it's fine. We used to rent games, all this stuff. But now it got to the
Well,
point
here's the
where
thing. Like the
it's too
Sony
expensive.
guys, listen, and we covered this. The Sony guys would just say like the most outlandish shit ever. And it just wasn't true because their console was winning. Okay? We
Yep.
covered that on this channel. And it was before Wicked Hot even got over here. But that's what we would talk about. We were like, these guys are saying the dumbest shit because they're just trying to start trouble. Right? Now that this shit all came true, the Xbox guys look fucking dumb. Those guys that were stupid on the PlayStation side look correct, even though they weren't. They were just being stupid.
Yeah.
And the Xbox guys are having a meltdown and they're acting fucking stupid.
Yeah, big flip.
They became worse than the Sony guys at this point. And those guys were making shit up to get under the skin of the Xbox guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's
absolutely crazy.
that just shows you when you're on a platform for this long, you see things come and go, and trends, you know, jump up, and you know they obviously change, you know, their whole thing. Like a while ago, like it seemed like they were kind of going, you know, like we said, like we started this with the Xbox One era kicking off before it even came out, and that was controversy, and then you know we saw the Xbox One X era of like, okay, they're trying to kind of course
That's
correct.
when you bought an Xbox, when the One X came out, because I got you the Scorpio edition.
Yes. Yeah.
This guy waited.
So
Remember last night we were talking wicked about, a lot of people day one and all this stuff. A lot of people didn't wait, whatever. Anthony fucking waited. He waited. He was on PlayStation 4 when they announced the 1X and they had the 4K player. That's when this guy jumped in. He's like, all right, it's got everything I want. I'm finally jumping into Xbox. And we did it. We got him the Xbox, whatever. And now this shit happens.
Yeah. It sucks. And, and thankfully during that era, 2014 specifically, or 2013 into 2014 was when I started my first gaming PC was built because we did it that summer before the gen started. So what helped me was like I was able to still play a lot of these new games on PC at the time, and that also helped a lot. And it's kind of doing the same thing for me now. I mean, dude, say what you want about the game. Some people like it, some people don't like it. Silent Hill F looks fucking amazing on PC. I was like, holy shit, it blew me away. So now I can actually jump into new games with just kind of like, okay, I can have I know there was some stuttering stuff on PC, but I really didn't get too much of that. But it looks great, man. I mean, that's Unreal Engine 5. I haven't played Silent Hill 2 yet, but I mean, this looks even crazier. So I think, being able to play some of this new stuff day one, if we ever get Gear Z Day, it's going to be the same thing, man. I'm just going to get on PC because it's just like, what's the point? I have the specs to run it. And, that's why it took me a long time because I had to save a lot for these parts. But that's why you don't cheap out and you get something that can, work out.
Why don't you sit down and shut up?
No, you're right.
That's what Phil's
saying.
You're
right. You're right, Anthony. You gotta, like, I have. So I'm not that big of a PC guy, but I have two people that I bounce like PC ideas off. That like one's my cousin, one's my buddy.
Yeah.
And my cousin's always more for. He's like, yo, if you're gonna go into PC and you have the money, go for the bigger shit if you can afford it. He's like, but my other buddy's like, hey, just buy what you can, and then get to where you need. I'm like, bro, if I'm going in, I'm gonna spend a little bit extra to put me ahead for that X amount of time because I don't want to go back in. So exactly. I'm with you on that point. That's a very good point. Like for PC, and if that's the route you want to go, like save up your money like Anthony did and take your time and make sure you do it right. Because if you go short and you cut corners, you're going to end up diving back into that fucking box more than you want to.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's good to have the consoles just as that option. Like I still have, my PS5, my Series X is hooked up. Sure. But it's like, I'm gaming basically a lot more on my PC now. Like I turned my PS5 on the other day for the 4K player. The Series X is just, kind of there. Like I'll turn it on now and again, but like most of the time, if I've been playing Gears Reloaded, it's just been on my PC. It's just like, it's also the higher, like playing at 144, it's a lot smoother, and I can play the game better because it can run like faster than even what my TV can output as far as frame rate, and also the Series X is, stunted there. So, and like I don't have a Pro or whatever, but the way I looked at it is during that time, I was still getting the last bits of money for the PC. So I was like, you know what? As much of a Pro would be good because then I could play it and let people know how it is. I don't have HDMI 2.1. I know it does Super Sample. That's cool. But I just was like, I'll just wait. And I know the price went up as well and during that time. And but again, it's just like I got to prioritize like what I really want.
Yeah, but you still got a 4 you could trade in, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not going to hit you that hard.
Yeah, if I want to get rid of this one, so then it's like, everyone's like updated, everything's updated. But yeah, I just think at this point, you just have to, and I know, like,
and Anthony, you know what, man? If you waited, just wait for the GTA 6 bundle and just fucking trade in for that, because I'm sure they're going to give you a big trade-in deal for that.
That's true.
Everyone listening,
and, between now and May, I can also put away some money and, see what I have by then, and then trade something in and then pay the difference. Like there's always options.
Yeah.
And I also understand the other side of the coin of like some people don't want to deal with, the PC stuff as far as like, like having to adjust stuff. Like I actually used a video to kind of adjust some of my settings.
That's what that was the last thing I heard when Phil was behind me.
Yeah. All of a sudden.
And now I walk with the limp. Jesus.
Oh man, yeah. The PC specs though are you know, or the settings rather per game is what I meant to say, is what could sometimes make people a little want to pull the
Overwhelmed.
I'm here.
yeah.
Game Pass
That's like
has
a-
risen the price. That means you all go to hell, and I will make more money down here. Nobody can stop me from having my gambling casinos in hell.
It's definitely Satan overtaking Perry's microphone right now.
Oh yeah, it's
Ugh.
Perry's being
You know, Wicked,
taken
what you
over.
were saying.
Yeah.
Wicked, what you were saying about it being our own money. Game Pass is like the easiest thing to turn off and back on if you wanted it. But like the subscription with Game Pass, I don't have to reason with anybody. Like when
Yeah.
my kid, like in a couple of days when he comes in and he can't play Farming Simulator, I'm just going to buy it because hell, it's cheaper. I run the Game Pass or Game Stop and get it for $30. When we'll
Yeah.
play MLB The Show, run go buy it. And I don't
Exactly.
like my wife. We can't turn off Hulu and one other one I can't remember because the stuff she watches and my little girl watches and my
Yep.
boy watch and I watch. So but the
My
Game
wife
Pass,
is the
I ain't gotta
same
answer
way.
Nobody that turn that shit
Yeah.
off.
My wife's the same way,
It's too easy.
RWK. My wife needs to watch her fucking dating shows that are fucking out of this world. I don't even know why. But yeah, she's got to watch your shit. But I'm right there with you, dude. Like Game Passes is easy to turn off and turn back on.
Hey,
Some people
this is
feel
Big
the need.
Ed. This is Big Ed. What are you talking badly about my shows for, Wicked?
Listen up, Phil.
This is Big
gotta
Ed,
take
not Phil.
This is Big Ed.
Big Ed. From 90 Day Fiance.
I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know
Your
what
wife knows who I am. I'm Big Ed.
You sound like Mental 9R is trying to talk to me while getting waterboarded with
Dude,
maple
Big
syrup.
Ed, he's like the biggest meme in the dating like TV show world.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know who this guy is? I'm
No.
sure if
Yeah,
you guys
No
see him,
Neck
you'll
Ed?
know who he is.
Oh yeah, dude, I know No Neck Ed.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, he's got like no neck. And he's
Oh,
he
okay,
dated
okay.
like this woman from a different country, and when he went there, he fully found out that it was not like America.
Oh, okay. I see this now. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it
he was just
uh,
screaming at you, saying you said his show sucks, so there he is.
yeah.
Yeah, I usually am
But,
just like, listen, if you want to watch something, I'll just find a way to get it instead of just like signing up for all these services. Because we've done that before where like, like Discovery Plus or whatever jumped to like 3 different platforms in like the span of 2 years. And I was just like, if you want to watch something on here, just find it, or we could just like stream it or something like from another site, something for free 99. I don't know. There's ways, but yeah,
Yes, sir.
it's just you gotta find ways because yeah, some of this shit is annoying where it's like, well, I really want to watch that. Well, I ain't signing up for it, so too bad. No, but
Too
Just gotta
bad.
find
So
a way.
sad.
yeah, like Twisted Metal.
I
just
see one
fucking-
guy trying to defend it
that's fine.
already. $30 is still a good value, especially for super. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
But
Yeah,
for
that's not
what?
it.
Super what?
I'm gonna send this to you. I'm not gonna fucking name names
Super-
on here.
Super serum in the rectum?
Super
Here, Wicked.
super
I'm
fable cancellation.
gonna put it in the other chat here.
Yeah.
So don't
do it
say
up,
who
do
it
up,
is.
bro.
Just
Got
read
you.
it.
Got you.
Now you know who to unsubscribe from. There's one guy right there. So they
I'm gonna double down and become Patreon.
Yeah, immediately just skip to Patreon.
You know how much money these guys made on Patreon? And meanwhile, we were telling the truth the whole time. Just saying.
Dude.
Yeah, some
We
people.
made like fucking ad revenue money, which is fine. These guys are making thousands a month. Fucking lying to their audience, the echo chambers. By the way, as of 1 hour ago, I'm sorry. Wait, what is this? Almost 100,000 people viewed the this is the website to cancel your Game Pass by Wario.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah, I'm
god,
sure.
it's down. It's broken. It's like or whatever. Like
Well, no, but
fucked up.
a lot of people are seeing it and they're trying to cancel. Like people are done. You,
I mean,
you had
I haven't
30
been
million subs. You're
for a
gonna end up
while.
with fucking like 2 million by tomorrow. Like this is
Yeah.
people are
Yeah.
they're doing pictures now. They're sending screenshots of them canceling.
Yeah.
I see it. Oh, this is a funny one somebody made. Hold on, gotta save this.
Oh dear God, is it two guys kissing?
No, you know that was real. I mean, come on, we all know that was fucking real. This guy
I
is
mean,
trying to pretend
real
like it
and not
wasn't.
real. I, real and not real. I beat off to it like it was real. So
Well, here you go. Here's the picture I found. Somebody posted this just now.
Where are you putting this at, Perry? What Discord? I can't see it.
I'm putting it on YouTube. Check it out.
Oh,
Yeah, just watch the
Mother
stream. It
of pearl.
should pop up here.
oh,
That's a
man, I'll
good
have to
one.
check it in a
well, I
minute.
can't do Discord and YouTube at the same time. It's
so
behind Echo's bad.
All right, let me put it in the Discord
Yeah,
for you.
I'm right there with you, IWK. I'm driving, Discording, and I can't YouTube it at the same time.
You guys are multi.
There it is. It's in Discord. I'll put it in the other
Yeah,
thing
right.
too.
Oh man, I just
You don't even
RWK.
see me, or I'm the only one.
Oh no, I see you, brother. I see you. You in the truck? What kind of truck you in? Peterbilt, Kenworth? I was just at the Kenworth dealer.
Oh, Ford. I got a
Oh,
F350, single wheel F350.
Nice.
Perfect
Come on,
truck,
work.
baby.
I got an F-150.
Hell yeah.
You got to get a 350. Well, you're
Yeah.
out doing stuff. That's why. I'm just.
Yo,
home.
he's
Yeah, I'm out doing
he's
it.
heavy lifting. He's probably got a trailer on that bad boy. He's gonna need that 350.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that bringing around the heavier weight,
You
Oh,
could
yeah,
get well,
dude.
so
Like-
Frank just tweeted this out 48 seconds ago. You could get 7 years of Nintendo Switch Online for the price of 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate. Thank
That's
you.
so crazy.
I
Whoa.
love the math that he did. Like that is such an extreme number. I love it.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
But I mean, to be fair, Switch 2, they're giving you good shit, and if they update their GameCube stuff a little bit, I mean, it ain't bad. It ain't
Is that the
bad.
$50? Is that the $50
Yeah.
mic or the? Oh, okay. I only got the $20 one. So
Hey,
fuck it.
Nintendo likes to they like to swing at Xbox every once in a while. They might swing at them one day this week or this weekend.
Yeah, they might.
Come out with something or give somebody,
You know
Okay.
what I saw? It was during, of course, it was during, like commercials that I usually don't see, but because of sports, you're forced to watch them unless you do like Red Zone.
Yep.
They had Battlefield took a shot at Call of Duty big time, and it was hilarious. I didn't
Mm.
know. I don't know if you guys saw that ad where it's like
that was
Mhm.
awesome. That was
the
awesome.
commercial starts and it's like a bunch of like like it's supposed to be like actors or people that and they all get like blown up in like a 2 seconds, and then like just normal soldiers come in and are like, this is like, now we're really getting into the game. I'm like, oh, I see what they're fucking doing. Did you see that, Perry?
What?
That
saw it.
ad. It was like
The
it was just a
Morgan Wallen.
crazy.
They had Morgan
Yeah, like-
Wallen.
Yeah, like they were literally just like, yeah, screw your actors, screw your singers. Like,
Who
It-
said
it
this?
was-
Hang on. I'm reading Twitter. What are you saying about this guy?
this is about Battlefield and
Battlefield.
COD. This has nothing to do with kind of what we're talking about, but it's just like we're talking about companies taking shots, and Battlefield had a commercial where like you saw all these like these actors and these
Right.
like singers or whatever like made up, and then all of a sudden like they literally just get blown up, and then like the real soldiers come in and they're like, yeah, now we're getting into like they basically were
Ah,
just
I
like,
didn't
yeah,
see
screw
that.
all that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I saw it during football and I was like,
They're-
what? I was
they're
like, I didn't even
declaring
know they did
war.
that.
Literally,
Yeah.
they're declaring war on Call of Duty.
Literally, they're basically
Yeah.
saying, fuck off with your skins. Like we're a war game.
This is why you
And-
should have
and,
done Battlefield versus Call of Duty.
I mean, at this point, we know who's winning this one because it's looking
Well,
pretty.
we know who's
pretty
winning
bad
this
for
one for
COD.
this year. Next year, I don't know. I don't know if that's even
Well,
going to be a thing next year.
That actually, that's another thing.
This might be the last
battle.
Battlefield.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But yo, guys, I'm gonna head off though. It was good
Yeah.
jumping in. I'll see you guys
sir.
tonight, or
Let's see-
talk to you guys in the chat.
We're going to be
All right.
on there tonight with Noof is coming on. Mental said he's going to jump in. The Discord's going to be open tonight for anybody. So if you guys got
Okay.
something to say about this shit, it's going to be a busy show tonight. All right. I'll see you later, Anthony. Thanks for coming
All
in.
right,
Gotcha.
no problem. See you
Good
guys.
seeing you, Ant.
Good seeing you guys.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Peace out.
All right.
Bye bye.
All right.
Take
So,
it easy, brother.
Later,
so
bro.
there's no annual subscription for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. That means $360 a year, which is more than the Series S is currently at $300 when it first launched. Yeah, no shit, Tom Warren.
Dude, this is crazy, bro. And beside myself, because like it's the same. It's like a revolutionary circle. It just keeps happening and happening, and we just be like, yo, they're fucked. They're fucked, and then they top what they did. It's like, dude, when does it end?
Right.
Never ends. It's never gonna end. And no matter what, here's the funny thing: no matter what Xbox does, they will keep stepping on the rakes, and they can make themselves look as good as they want, but they'll never, ever get the mind share over PlayStation. PlayStation could not put out a first-party game for the next 2.5 years, and do you want to know what? They'll still have the mind share. They'll still win the war.
Bro,
and it is what it is.
PlayStation didn't even beat them. They beat themselves. They bought ABK and they said, yeah, instead of joining them after losing or whatever, we're just gonna beat them. We'll beat them and buy them, and then they fucking joined them. So they bought ABK and then they joined PlayStation. It's like, no, you buy ABK to knock out play, which thank the fuck Christ. Let's be honest here. Thank God they didn't do that, because if they did, we would have been fucked right now. They would have knocked out PlayStation. They would have been the only ones left besides Nintendo, and Microsoft would have done this shit to themselves anyway. So they can't blame themselves. I don't know, man. I see two guys on here defending this, and it's like, those are the guys you need to not fucking watch ever again. Those guys shouldn't be on a platform. They should be stupid.
Yeah, well, for sure. Even the Fortnite thing is stupid. Like, you added the Fortnite thing where maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's like a $10 or $12 or whatever for that extra Game Pass thing before they added it in. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'll take it because I'm still on it till the 19th. But after the 19th, I don't give a fuck about any of this. I'm done.
But it's like, but in reality, if it's a free-to-play game and you're gonna buy the Battle Pass, like, and you're just playing Fortnite, then just buy the Battle Pass. Why buy Game Pass to get the Battle Pass to have online for a game that you don't need online for, that's free to play? Like, I don't know. Like, I understand getting the incentive if you're playing Game Pass in Fortnite, but there's some people that just play Fortnite.
GameStop just took a fucking shot at Microsoft.
Yo! What'd they do?
GameStop 49 minutes ago. Game Pass $29.99 a month. Own nothing. GameStop buy once, own forever. Math isn't that hard. Wow, they took a fucking shot at these guys.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna retweet that and I'm gonna paste it in the thing here.
Oh my effing goodness!
Oh, give me this. Give me that.
That is wild, my dude.
I'll paste it for you guys to look at. There it is.
Oh man, I see. I've seen the picture in the chat.
There may be some good come out of this too, though. With the price going up like this, these studios and stuff may stop selling themselves to Microsoft.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of studios pull out of Game Pass and all this stuff because they don't want the negative press.
Do you guys? I'm going to ask both of you, and I want both of your opinions on this. With the negative in price on Game Pass, and the negative increase on price in the console, I'm sorry if I misspoke, does this just make it even more clear that maybe Fable isn't even coming out?
It better fucking come out for fucking $30 a month for $360 a year.
Here's the reason.
And it better be good.
It's not because. Now, listen, we ain't heard nothing in a long time. If they, with this fucking that we just got yesterday, today, they would have shown a little bit of that to get everybody calmed down. What exactly? What if the game has taken so? I'm speculating. What if the game Fable has been taking so long to make that it's actually hurt, say some sort of bottom line, and now they're gonna cancel it. They're gonna raise the price of Game Pass to recoup that money for, say, Perfect Dark and Fable being fucked. Like, I don't know. I'm just speculating. Exactly. I'm not saying it's fact, but it could happen. It could be true. Well, and Contraband. Didn't they cancel Contraband yesterday? Contraband gone. Studio gone, I think, right? Or no?
Studio's gone. Well, not the entire studio, but like a section of, like a division of their studio is gone. But pretty much, they pulled the trailer last year. Then they put it back up. I don't know if they pulled it back down. That fucking game is done. Yeah. And by the way, that game sounded like shit anyway. It was going to take place in the 70s, like Starsky and Hutch. It's like, nobody wants to play that fucking shit.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't that studio that was working on that or whatever work on Fable 2?
Was it Turn 10 that's doing Fable or Playground? I think Playground's doing Fable.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like under the same umbrella.
I'm not sure that you could be right, RWK. I just can't confirm. I thought it was like Avalanche or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm fucking thinking of something else. But yeah, man, fuck that game. It's got the same treatment as Perfect Dark, bro. Got the same shit.
No, I think you're right. It's just they're under the same umbrella, different names, same umbrella.
Jesus, fucking.
I'm just waiting on RE9 Rectium. I'll pay full price for it, and that's gonna be it for a while.
Yeah, no, it's just gotta be really pick and choosy. Like right now, dude, like I picked playing Mario, the new Mario this tomorrow, over getting Ghosts. And that's just my personal opinion. Not that any game's gonna be better than the other. And you guys can make your own choices, but as an adult, like I couldn't buy both. I couldn't buy both. I could, but at the end of the day, like I can't keep putting money on my fucking credit card. Like I actually have to pay real shit off. So it's like I'm already getting pick and choosy.
Dude, I'm not doing monthly payments on a credit card. Like that's why I used to buy Game Pass like yearly and stack it because I was like, I don't want to worry about that shit every month. You know, the banks love to fuck you by doing the old overdrafting thing. So to avoid that, I just buy all my shit and then I put it on the thing. And I don't want anybody having my card anyway. So who gives a shit?
I'll be right back, boys.
Yeah.
I didn't even know till the other day. I found out the other day that Xbox has been double charging me for everything for the past 3 months.
Yeah, and they didn't give you that money back, did they? Your credit card company had to.
Yeah, a credit card. Yeah, they did. And I was like, you know what? Cancel all this bullshit.
Yep. Cancel it. They've been robbing you. Sir X-Man's coming on tonight, too.
They've got me they took $70 worth of points from me that I'd redeemed, and I didn't know you had a window that you had to spend it.
Right.
I just redeemed it for $100 gift card, and I spent $30 of it, and they took that other 70, man, and would not give it to me back.
Of course. The big corporations stealing more money from people. I mean, dude, this is bullshit. It really is. This guy, Phil Spencer, he's in big trouble. He should go to jail. He lied in court. Hey, you know what's funny? Lena Khan, who was a fucking idiot when it came to this topic. You know what I mean? Like Jim Ryan was like feeding her all this bullshit that wasn't true. And she was believing him. You know, unironically, she was defending the consumer with the wrong information. But at the end of the day, she had the wrong information and she was right. Microsoft made her look right. Stupid.
And Microsoft all had all the foot soldiers to be on YouTube and stuff and make it look worse, you know.
Because we're gonna get backwards compatibility, we're gonna get all these games, we're gonna get all the all the perks.
Cream cheese was the biggest advocate.
I hope he loves rubbing cream cheese all over his fucking nipples and his ass cheeks, because that's what he's gonna be doing when Xbox doesn't talk to that guy no more. When there's no Xbox left to talk to. He's going to be left with cream cheese.
And not the good kind either, the cheapest.
Oh, yeah, the one that he hates. The tempty one. The good value cream cheese.
Yeah, that Land of the Lakes shit, Philadelphia, it's over.
Yes, Avalanche. What's going on in the chat? Sorry, chat room. I've been looking on Twitter. I've been trying to get information for everybody here.
Crazy day, dude. I think I'm gonna lay out in my front lawn, put some cream cheese on my ass, and hopefully it'll make Phil come over like a wild animal, and I'll just trick him into the box, and then I'll just beat his ass.
He'll beat your ass. What are you talking about?
I hope I beat my ass, beat my dick, either or.
Go GameStop. I think I'll head over there this coming weekend and buy something just because of that post. Nice. They're planning to cancel Game Pass. That's the plan. Raise the price to the point where the sub count falls dramatically. I don't have the reason to cancel it. Same thing with that could be it, Mental.
Terry.
What?
Can you please go to GameStop and be live on YouTube and be like, hey, so I saw your tweet the other day, so I'm in here to buy games.
If I could get over there, I will. I can't get over there.
No, you're right. He'd be like, what tweet? Like the tweet you guys made. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hang on, someone's calling me.
No worries, bro. Anyway, we'll keep it going. Well, either way, dude, I have not been subscribed to Game Pass Ultimate for, I don't even know, a very, very long time. I actually was going to CD Keys and buying 3-month Game Pass cores for $15 just so I could play community game night. And let me tell you, that's going to come to a screeching halt because I am not going to be dumping money that way. I think Xbox, the only way they're going to get my money is if they publish the game and they happen to get what, the 30% off of me if I buy, say, Outer Worlds 2 from PlayStation and shit. I think that's just the route I'm going to go, or I'm just going to wait for a sale.
Right. Well, the thing too, if core is still $10 or whatever that doesn't have shit with it, it's just a matter of time for they start raising the price on it.
Yeah, or like
So
I can honestly see them. They're putting you into separate like stables, like a horse. You know what I mean? You're not gonna pile them all into one. They're putting them into separate stables, aka the tiers. What if there's just one day when they say fuck you completely and they erase all the tiers and make one final expensive tier before they just erase Game Pass completely? I could see that.
They bring the trank gun in and just take us out.
Yeah, dude. And then we all wake up and we're all in this little herd and we're like, hey, what happened? Where's Johnny? Oh, Johnny got turned into a beef patty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. It's like we're all the cows and they're just fucking funneling us. That is it is a conveyor belt of fuckery. And all we have to do is put up our hands, spread our cheeks, and say, yeah.
That was a fucking customer. Can I make an appointment to you guys? I'm like, I'm only open on the weekends. Oh, do you know what games you have in? I'm like, yeah, hurry it up, man. Do you have Tenkaichi, Def Jam 1 or 2, and oh shit, I don't know the other game. The SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. It's like, my God.
Dude,
I said I might have Tenkaichi.
just go to
How much is it's like, I'm not there right now. You can call me at like 5 and I'll check. Well, you're going to be there over the weekend. Well, guess what, motherfucker? I'm not going to be there over the weekend because it's my wife's birthday this weekend and I'm fucking going out.
He called you to set up an appointment. What the fuck? Is this a hair? Are you a barber shop
Well,
now?
we stopped doing appointments like 2 years ago, but that's okay.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that.
We did it.
My bad, bro.
We did it during lockdown. We set up appointments.
Oh, that makes sense then. That makes
And then
sense
people
during
got mad
lockdown.
at us for doing that because we, blah, blah, blah. And I was
Because you
just
closed
like,
the kissing booth.
yeah, probably. Anyway, I was like, no, man, we're open the weekends. But I forgot this weekend's my wife's birthday, so we're gonna be out all weekend. Fuck that noise.
Damn. Oh, yo, and then next weekend, isn't that your anniversary?
Yes. And I'm gonna be out that weekend too. The Battlefield weekend, I won't be there, but I'll have the game.
Bro.
I just won't be able to play it.
I'm the same way, Perry. October 10th is my dad's birthday.
Oh, nice.
It is also going to be my cousin's. He's getting married, and I'm going to Pennsylvania, so I will not be able to play Battlefield either.
Oh,
so
man.
it'll be my cousin's anniversary. It's my dad's birthday. Going to Pennsylvania. I can't play Battlefield. It's gonna be rough.
Sorry, X-Man's gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna be living like through like X-Man that whole weekend where I'm just gonna be like, I hope he streams so that I can just watch it because I can't play. Oh man.
Well, goddamn. Well, yeah. So.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby. Son of a bitch, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
Gosh damn it,
Mike
Bobby.
was right.
I'll tell you
Ibarra
what.
was right.
Who? Mike Ibarra?
He was right. The console is dead.
Well, I like how he said that the week that it did die, like for the most part.
Dude, there are no coincidences. There are no.
Well, they knew yesterday.
Dude. Yeah. Did you see that? I seen somebody like take a screenshot of it, and they said it was from 3 days ago, and it was Game Pass is still a good value, and there was a picture of a cartoon guy winking his eye, and from what I gathered of the context of the tweet, regardless if it's correct or not, it said it was posted 3 days ago. Was that posted, subliminally? Was that posted for a reason, or is it just weird timing? I don't know.
People know
I think
things.
some people knew.
People knew.
Yeah.
Look at Tim Dog, and shout out to him because he's been retweeting stuff we've been sending him lately. Like last night.
Yeah, dude.
Last night I sent him Frank's catalog. He tweeted that out, and people were like, "Oh, you didn't tweet out all the other pages." Yeah, he's gonna tweet out 80 fucking pages from a catalog to make sure that you could see there's no Xbox. Come on, guys. Anyway, shout out to him. Yeah. He warned us years ago. All the shit that this guy said was going to happen happened.
Dude.
And the company,
crazy
and
that when
you see his tweets and he's like,
whistle,
well, Phil got mad at me. Well, yeah, because you exposed his plan. Of course he got mad, but that's bullshit. Like he's trying to warn the people and the corporation's angry. Like, oh, you're trying to warn people. Yes, he's a person. He's a gamer. He wants to let other gamers know we're going to get fucked. And that's why I stopped buying shit. That's why Mental stopped buying stuff.
Yeah. When you guys did that put like a little birdie in my head. And I was like, you know what? Like, they're right. Like, why am I, like, by me keep buying from them in the same manner before the price hikes and whatnot, like, I'm almost just accepting it and then like allowing them, like, you know what I mean? I'm giving them the thumbs up, like, hey, keep fucking me over, bro. Like, no, you're right, dude. You and Mental were right before I even saw the bigger picture. And I gotta like give you the applause for that, dude. You guys, Frank, Anthony, like before I even like was just getting into you guys and like really just meeting you guys really just painted the picture from the get-go. And a lot of people just didn't want to fucking see it for what it was. And I just gotta say, dude, I appreciate you guys for just being that real of people.
Yeah, I know. Well, that was the point of this show from day one, was to just complain about the companies fucking it. The first show that we did was about Activision with Skylanders. It was like, dude, what the fuck are they doing? They're trying to sell people toys as DLC. And everyone's like, no, they're figurines. No, they're fucking DLC. They're DLC. That's all it is. And it's bullshit because you buy the fucking thing for $60 and then you got to buy the toys for like $20 a piece. But that's okay.
Yeah. Like the Amiibos, that's like, I guess the same thing.
Yeah, the Amiibo, we talked about that too, how Nintendo was holding it back. A lot of people forget. Nintendo was shipping them out in limited quantities because they wanted to build up supply and demand, but then they fucked up because they didn't have enough supply and they had all this demand, and then the scalpers were making more money because they were grabbing them. Frank used to wait in fucking line at like 6 o'clock in the morning for Amiibo because he couldn't get one.
Sweet Jesus.
That's why we were like, this is bullshit. And then when the new guy came in, there was new guy. The guy was like 90, but the guy came in as a temporary. He said, why are we holding on to all this shit? Get it on the store shelves. And that guy was great. And then when the new guy came in, who's currently running it, he kept that same thing. He's like, just get it all out. Now when Amiibo comes out, there's like 50 of them in the fucking store and nobody wants them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're tired of them, number one. And number two, they raised the price of those too. And they're expensive. $40 now, Amiibo, when they were $7 back in the day. It's ridiculous.
It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird when I go into like my local stores and there are no Xbox sections. Like there's nothing.
We warned everyone.
Like Walmart.
We showed them the fucking stores at Best Buy and everyone was like, oh, the future is digital. Yeah, all right. But still, you walk in there, there's a million fucking PlayStation games and there's fucking no Xbox games. There's a million goddamn Nintendo Switch games and Switch 2 games. There ain't no Xbox games.
And if they do have Xbox games, honestly, from my Walmart, they're mostly like they're out of date. Like, you know what I mean? They're older games.
Yeah, because nobody bought them. Nobody bought them 4 years ago and they're still on the shelf.
Dude, there is one, and it always catches my eye at Walmart. They've dwindled the Xbox section, but they have like the newer games on the shelf, but on the bottom where there is no shelf, they just stack the old ones like FIFA 21, FIFA 22. There is a copy of Call of Duty World War II there for $30 still. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. No one's buying that.
Fucking $8.
Dude, exactly.
It's actually free anyway now, but whatever. If you want it physically, $8 isn't bad.
Yeah. But. Yeah, where's my other Call of Duties? Where's my Transformer games? Just another different color dildo to get shoved up your butt by Xbox. We haven't got shit from ABK.
Well, as long as it's green, this is an Xbox. Come on.
Yeah, green with green goo.
There's an Xbox button on it. Come on.
wait a minute, there's an Xbox button on it. I heard it has the Xbox UI inside of it. So now we need it.
Oh man. Oh,
Dude.
Jamion, what's going on, Jamion? Jamion is our all-star quarterback on the front lines of Twitter. He's
Damn right,
tagged these
Jamion.
guys, Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, and all these guys for years. And I can only imagine what his timeline looks like right now.
Fighting the good fight.
No, credit to
Dude.
Jamion, because you know what? This guy, he tweets at them all the time. Even though he knows they ain't gonna look at it, he still does it. He tweets at them like you guys fucked up big time, blah blah blah. This guy stands up for what he believes, like the consumer rights and stuff like that. So shout out to him.
Shout out to Jamion, dude, for keeping it real. Because
Hell yeah.
not a lot of real people left.
No, and that's what sucks. And that's the problem with this. You don't know who to fucking trust. That's why I stopped watching all these other podcasts. Because again, I tell you right now, and you'll come back to me in a week. Give it 1 week. These guys bitching about it today. How many of them are going to turn back and be like, "Oh, it's not a big deal. We're getting this game. We're getting that game. We're getting 40 fucking games." And who the fuck cares? Fuck you. Fuck your stupid opinion, and stick it up your ass.
Yeah. No.
Whoa,
straight up,
whoa,
dude,
whoa,
straight
man! It's
up.
just about games. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's about
Dude.
games until you build a library up on a console and an ecosystem, and then the ecosystem fucks you, and now you're like, well, what do I do now? You leave. Oh, I'm gonna leave all my games. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, dude. I don't, dude. People say it. I have like maybe 500 owned games on my Xbox Series X, and let me tell you, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna let a corporation hold my precious little fucking library over my head to keep me paying them. Because guess what, motherfuckers? They ain't gonna even let me bring my whole library with me. So what does it matter?
Satya could wake up tomorrow. He could take a huge smelly dump and say, you know what? That dump smelled really bad. I'm just going to pull the plug on the digital games for no reason. Just because I fucking farted and it smelled bad. We don't know.
Oh, my dude. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about my library. If I really wanted to, I will fucking sell my Xbox and never play another game on my library. You want to know why? Because it's about integrity. And once you lose that integrity, then you fucking lose me. And I don't care about if I have 1,000 games or this or that. You want to know what it really comes down to?
What?
Yes, the games can hold me to a point. But you want to know what really fucking drives it home? The community. The people I play with. And it just so happens that we are in a day and age where I don't have to play an Xbox to play with all my friends. It is all cross-platform now. So not only that, you're losing that narrative. I could just play on my PS5, build my shit, play on my Switch, and build my shit up there, and I'll be good to go.
Everything's
So there's no little
cross progression now, so which is good.
Yes,
Like, you don't have to be tied down to one
cross-progression.
machine.
Exactly. Like these people are like, we're just going to yeah, exactly. Dump your whole library. I don't give a fuck about my library, bro.
Well, at this
I
point,
play
we
all-
have no choice because we're either going to dump it or they're going to take it away in a few years anyway. If they turn off the fucking, we used to make fun of the PlayStation guys because they always acted like there was going to be a switch with Igor, and Phil Spencer was going to be like, Igor, turn off the servers, and we would make fun of the Sony guys for saying shit like that. Well, guess what? That's not far off now because they fucking made it look like that.
Yeah.
You made the Sony guys who look stupid 5 years ago. You made them look fucking right.
You want to know why I think it's
And
worse?
they shouldn't be right because what they said was stupid back
No.
then.
No, but I think it makes it worse when you compare it from what the Xbox people did and what the PlayStation people did, like from how they're just being erratical. I think the Xbox is worse because like Xbox is, I mean, PlayStation's always kind of been on top. They've kind of always ran the market. They're kind of number one in a sense. Like, and then Xbox does this, and they've been nothing but stepping on rakes and kind of just giving you the middle finger. It doesn't even hold the same weight. Granted, what they're both doing is wrong, and they're both being fucking idiots. But it's like, at least PlayStation's winning. Like they're doing what they're doing and they're winning. Xbox is doing what they're doing and they're still losing. So it's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, and also the community, like you said, the Xbox community was great. These guys were so welcoming. Like, it was really cool.
Yeah.
The minute this 4 games thing happened, all these guys, it seemed like, went fucking nuts. And now, if you say anything bad about Xbox, you're the pony, you're a traitor, get off the console, sell your console. It's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
Dude, I spend more money on this shit than you guys do, and you're being an elitist to me. What the fuck is that all about? That's not what this community was 5 years ago.
No. After those 4 games, Perry, it really put it into perspective that these people that are nice to me and like that seem genuine online, they don't like me for who I am.
No.
The people that I communicate with and I'm on a panel with and I'm going on podcasts with, they actually like me for the person that I am and the person that I carry myself as.
Right.
These other motherfuckers, they only like me because of what I'm playing on or what I say I'm playing on.
Right.
And the second I switched that up from Xbox to anything else, they all wanted to say this and say that about me. And it's like, bro, you don't know me as a person. You don't know me from fucking a hole in the wall, dog. I'd probably do a lot of shit for you because I'm just a genuine guy. But you want to paint me as a fucking idiot who's just flip-flopping. You do you, I'm going to do me.
Well, they did that with me too. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. I've done a lot of stuff for people behind the scenes in the community, which is fine. I don't need to fucking run out there and take credit for stuff like that. But I've done stuff for people. And then you got other people, you know, granted, they don't know what, you know, the stuff that I've done for other people, but they still fucking drive me nuts. Like, there are people in the chat that fucking come in there. Oh, yeah, you're a pony. It's like, I just showed you. I have like 16 Xboxes. I showed you video proof. I showed you photos. I showed you controllers I got all over the house. You still come in there calling me a pony. Why? What is wrong with you? You obviously have a mental problem. You have to come in there and fuck with people. Yeah. And then when you fucking curse them out and block them, ooh, I was just kidding. You can't take a joke. No, asshole. You're bullying, so I'm going to fucking put you in your place and kick you out. If you go into a bar and fucking play with your dick and be like, hey, everyone, look at my dick, right? They're going to throw you out of the fucking bar, and you can't turn around and tell the bartender, hey, man, I was just kidding. They're going to be like, I don't give a fuck if you're kidding. You're running around here with your dick hanging out. You're out of here.
Dude,
Don't come back.
Dude. Prime example. Dude, prime example. I'm in a thread talking about like this is an Xbox, this is not an Xbox, and I had some guy go, so all your 360 or original Xbox games can't be played on the series console. So does that disqualify it as an Xbox? I'm like, dude, this guy thinks he's got a one-up on me. Let me go take a shit and let me fucking get at him real quick. So then I go, no, it doesn't disqualify it as an Xbox. My main point being that I can't play the Xbox 360 in original Xbox games that I, air quotes,
it's not a fucking Xbox if it doesn't play Xbox games. There you go.
I'm not talking about all
if it plays
games.
Xbox PC games, it's a PC handheld. You're welcome.
Dude, they're all like, this can't play all the games. This can't play all these games. Bro, you're not listening to me. Right. I didn't say I need to play all the Xbox 360 games and all the whatever games. I just want to play the ones that I bought, the ones that I own, that say under the tab owned. Yeah, why can't I bring those with me? You freaking idiot. I'm not worried about the ones for Game Pass. I'm worried about the ones I spent my fucking cold hard cash on.
Well, that's why.
Fucking worked my ass off.
They're sucked into the ecosystem where you had to have Game Pass Ultimate for the ROG Ally to get access to quote 1,000 Play Anywhere titles. When you,
that's good.
If you don't have Game Pass Ultimate, you don't own all those games. Your Game Pass Anywhere games will be what? Like I'm assuming less than 20, 30 for a majority of people. Even if you even went digital. If you didn't go digital, then there's no point in buying this thing.
No, not at all. That's kind of where I'm at, dude. I'm like, everyone's so harped on like, oh, like all the games. No, it doesn't matter. That doesn't, for me, maybe someone else can relate to this point. It's not about all the games.
Right.
It's about the games that I own. And the fact that I can't bring the ones that I own with me, that just screams out that you're probably never going to want to do it. You want me to stay on Game Pass. You hike the price up. You give a handheld that can't bring your fucking library because they want you to subscribe for a fucking higher price. It's one. Here's the shovel. Keep digging, brother. The hole's only getting bigger.
Well, that's why. Are they even going to care about this backwards compatibility thing? They're claiming they're making this chip that's going to run all this stuff natively backwards, which I hope they do. But at this point, with these prices, you lost everybody. It doesn't even matter if you do this shit now.
Dude, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's, man. As much, I don't even know, man. I'm just so sick of it. I've stuck through so many of the good, and I've stuck through so many of the bad times.
Yeah, me too.
Just hoping wanting them to figure it out, get their head out of their ass, and it's like they almost get out of fucking the hole, and they slip, and then they fall back down to the end. It's like Xbox is Christian Bale trying to climb out of that fucking prison they put him in
the hole.
the second fucking Batman, and it's like you need to make the jump, but Phil's fat ass can't make that jump, so that's why he's on Ozempic to make the jump. But he don't make it, my guy. The rope is not long enough. Oh man, all the Xbox like fanboys are at the bottom chanting that song as Phil goes to jump, only to come up short.
We have so many games to play.
We have so many games to play.
Oh, so many to play.
Oh, there's so many games to play.
Listen to me, fuckface. Not you, but I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, no.
Listen to me,
You
fuckface.
can call me fuckface. I don't care.
No.
Call me it.
Listen, fuckface. Just because Silk Song is coming out,
Yeah,
I played the first game a little bit. It's all right. But, dude, did I subscribe to Game Pass to fucking wait for them to release Silk Song? No. I subscribed to Game Pass to get the big blockbusters like Gears, Halo, Forza, all that bullshit. That's what and Doom and all these games, these great games, these big games. Perfect Dark, which I'm not getting now. But all these games, I subscribe for that. I didn't subscribe for the fucking indie games and Nintendo games. That's not why I subscribe to this shit. So all these fucking podcaster guys say, oh, there's so many games to play. There's over 40 games. Bro, that's great for you, but that ain't great for me and a majority of people that subscribe to this shit. We want the big titles. That's why we subscribed. And then you got the balls to tell me that PlayStation Plus Premium, they don't offer day and day. Yeah, that's right. But guess what? They have more than fucking indie games in their shit that you could play. They have tons of premium games. And yeah, I played them already before the premium even came out. So it really doesn't mean anything to me anyway. But you could play a lot more premium games on that service than indie games. And I'm really getting fucking sick and tired of this shit. Yeah. Stop telling me there's over 40 games out. Oh, there's over 40 games, so shut up. No, fuck you, fuckface. That's not why I bought this shit. I didn't buy Indie Pass. I bought Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
And the front of the fucking line was Gears of War, Halo. All that bullshit was on the front line at $10 a month. That's what I bought, okay?
Yeah. Exactly, bro.
I didn't buy into if they said, yeah, we're going to put these little indie games in there, Nintendo games in there for $10 a month, I would have said, nah, I'll pass. I wouldn't have even done it. I've
actually thought about this in my head, and I didn't actually say it out loud until my friend that I just started game sharing with, who's an Xbox guy.
Right.
So we game shared, and he starts looking through all the games that we now share together because he's got my library, I got his, and you know where I stand on this. He goes, dude, we have so many games now. This is unreal. And he says this. He goes, dude, we basically have all of Game Pass. And when he said that, I was like, that's kind of the ideology that I've been sitting on for a while.
Right.
I'm such a hardcore gamer that yes, I had Game Pass Ultimate, but I was buying a lot of games as well. So that the real point I was only using Game Pass for was online play and the big bangers, say like Doom Eternal, not Doom, the Doom the Dark Ages, just use that as an example.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, dude, it's like, so what, I'm subscribing, say $360 a year to play 4 big games, but if I bought those 4 big games for $70, I'm under $360.
Same amount of money.
You still have to add the online play, but that's the personal perception for you.
Doom the Dark Ages didn't even have online.
Yeah.
So there you go for that one.
I've started to move my PC on my online games to PC. If my friends started to ask me, hey, let's play this, and like Perry asked me 5 times in a month to play Battlefield 5.
Right.
And I'm like, you know what? He asked me 10 times. We're probably gonna play this again, and I like it. I'm gonna buy it for pennies on the dollar on Steam or EA and not pay for the online and play it on PC because I'm lucky enough to have that option. And I'm not trying to boast about that option, but like there are ways to be smart about this, people. We really have to break it down now as consumers. There's no more joking around anymore.
Halo might be announced for PS5 a Halo World Championship October 24th. Yes, Weston. I'll be honest with you, Weston. At this point, I don't think anybody gives a fuck.
I think Halo's almost dead.
Halo,
I think Halo's almost dead.
Halo's been dead.
Like one more chance, and I think, and then it's like nail in the coffin.
Dude, if they don't remake it and they just remaster it again, like it's over. Like, and again,
yes.
Here's the problem: even if you do remake it, who's to say
Yep.
it's going to be good? They don't have a
No,
track
we don't
record
know.
of releasing good games anymore.
No, even if they did
and for all the
remaster it-
people fucking yelling at me, Avowed and
Yeah.
Doom and all that, yeah, guess what? Bethesda made those fucking games. Okay.
here's the weird thing, and this will be my last point because I'm almost back at the shop.
Yeah.
With dude, the new Gears of War they put out. Do you know how fast we went through that? And we put it down. We picked it up and we put it right back down.
Right.
Because it was. And then what? We're gonna do the same thing for Halo. The first remake of the first Halo.
Right.
We're gonna pick it up. We're gonna put it back down. Now here's the other part of this where it confuses me. You're telling me that Halo 5 is going to be made in Unreal, or the new Halos are going to be made in Unreal Engine 5. So does that mean that this Halo 1 remake is not going to have the multiplayer as the Master Chief Collection? So now how many different multiplayer Master Chief Halo games are we going to fucking have with different servers and different people here and different people there? It's like we're all in little boats. It's like we all need to be in one big boat, bro.
Look what they
It's
did
like
with Halo Infinite. That doesn't tell me that there's going to be an online for this new Halo, even though online is Halo at this point.
Yeah.
But they might turn around and be like, well, the first game really didn't have online, so we're going to go back to like it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you
We're gonna do
fucking
couch
doing?
co-op.
It's
Oh
they
my
don't know what the
God.
fuck is going on. And you know what? I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of all the drama. Xbox creates their own goddamn drama. It's so tiring. I just want to play
It is.
fucking games, man. You sold me the box. Let me buy the games. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, we can't get them
Oh,
out. It takes 5 years to make a game. Okay, well, that's a lie because look at Capcom. Look at all these other companies banging out games left and right.
That's right. That's right. But all right, boys, I'm back at the shop.
All right,
I
wicked.
appreciate you boys for letting me hoot and holler and let the.
Well,
let
we'll
the
be on
people have-
tonight, so you can jump on later if you're around. If not, don't worry. But X-Man's
Yep.
coming on. Noof is coming on.
Yep.
Mental's coming on.
No worries, bro. I am. I got overtime tonight, so Xbox are on and our boy X-Man. So maybe I might pass tonight, but I'll let you know what the dealio is regardless.
Yeah, let me know. All right, did he leave? His phone cut out at the end.
I'm still here.
All right, cool. Anybody in the chat want to jump in here really quick? Or is you guys just want to hear the two of us converse about this? Halo might be yeah, we read that. Okay. Almost every one of Xbox's biggest games the last few years poorly received. Games like Starfield spent an insane amounts of money. Yeah, I know. I'm so happy I returned that $300 edition. I pre-ordered it just to pre-order it and they shipped it. I sent it back, got all my money back, thank God. But well, I built the computer for Starfield and I played the game for like an hour and I never went back to it. I tried it again on the Series S. What was it? When they announced the 60 FPS or whatever. And I tried it for like 20 minutes or whatever it was. But yeah, you can't defend this. Nobody can. Nobody can defend what's going on with this company.
Man, I've been wanting to put in Cyberpunk. Is it pretty good? Did you ever play?
Yeah, I played up until I'm at a part. I'm in the beginning. I'm at a part where I'm locked in this like factory. I think I finally got out of it. I can't remember, but it's like the first mission that you do, the first big mission. And I never went back to it. And then they updated it and they said, well, if you don't go back to it, it erases your data anyway. So I'm going to have to play the game all over again at some point.
I'll have to check it out. I bought it with a steelbook from Best Buy.
Right.
I want to say the steelbook was free, and dude, I think I gave $10 for the game, and it's still sealed. I hate to open it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wouldn't open it. If you could get it somewhere cheaper, maybe digital, or if you can find another disc copy somewhere for cheap, that might be the way to go.
Yeah, I may do that.
Because
when I go into GameStop to buy Farming Simulator, I'll fucking look.
Yeah, find out, see what's going on, or maybe if you got other stuff, bring it in. Just get rid of it and put it towards that. Another big issue with all this is I'm reading what this guy Tim Dog wrote. The big issue with online multiplayer is actions like
as much shit is going on.
Yeah.
Right now with this, man, it's any day before they just stop supporting older stuff. Maybe even 360 games, disc games. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Well, yeah. I mean, we're waiting. I mean, listen, they know that this $30 thing isn't going to go well. Why are they doing it? It's like they want to just get you. They don't want to do gaming anymore. That's what it seems like. I could be wrong because they're making money doing it, but it seems like they're really pushing people out of this.
I agree. It's real weird, ain't it?
Maybe they want to push us out of the ecosystem completely so that they could just release games from Bethesda and Activision and then just make money that way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This way, they don't have a console. They don't have an ecosystem. They don't have any of this shit. They don't have to worry about doing all that other crap. They just release games from those two main publishers, and that's it. And then when they decide that that's done, they'll fucking close those down, and that'll be that. I don't know. We have no idea what's going to happen at this point. We didn't even think this was going to. Well, we knew that it was going to go up in price, but fuck, we thought it was going to be by $5. Even though I called the 10, I was just fucking around, and look what happened. That's what happens, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, man, dude, I don't know. Not a day goes by, man, that I don't go in my room and turn the Xbox on.
Right.
That shit's coming to an end. I mean, how odd.
Yeah, that sucks. I put a lot of money into that library. I own a lot of the fucking controllers downstairs, the accessories, the screens. And it's just like, for what? It was fun. It was really fun doing all that stuff, buying all that stuff and hanging out, playing games with everybody and doing all that. But when the company tells you to fuck off, it's like, you're not going to stick around. You're going to be like, well, you know what? You're going to tell me to fuck off. I'm out. Like, I'll go somewhere else where I feel welcome. And thankfully, I buy all this shit anyway. So, what?
Yeah, even with the movie stuff, we didn't even get another option. It was just goodbye.
Yeah, it was that day.
No heads up, man. I would have went on there and bought about 20 or 30 movies because there was a bunch that were in the $3-4 deal that I had on my list. Man, I would have loaded up, but they just ended it. Yep, that's it.
We might have breaking news. Frank says it appears that they removed the 10% discount when you get with Game Pass when you go to buy a game. So say if a game is in Game Pass, you would always get 10% off if you had Game Pass Ultimate. Yep. He's saying they're removing the 10%.
Oh boy. That's why I bought when I asked you the other night about Mafia Definitive Edition.
Right.
Because it was like $5-6 because of the Game Pass deal. My deal runs out in 8 or 9 days.
Yeah, that was a good deal for that. The Mafia games are worth like $5-6. They're not worth that much.
Yeah, and if they're getting rid of that discount deal, man.
Bro, it's like they're telling people to fuck you. Like, fuck off. We're not doing this no more. But it's like, what the fuck is going on over there? They got money. Everyone's bragging they got trillions of dollars. They're worth trillions of dollars. They don't have it on hand, but they're worth it.
Maybe they just had enough, dude. Maybe the reviews, the reviewers, the YouTubers, maybe they just can't get ahead of this shit or something, and they're just like,
yeah,
well, let's run their ass off and regroup.
Yeah, this guy Satya is like, fuck gaming. I'm done with this shit. Who knows? Maybe he thought
Nintendo, maybe they'll sell or something Nintendo cheap.
Maybe he thought ABK, yeah, right. Maybe he thought ABK was just going to make them all this money like really quickly, and it didn't.
Yeah.
And he just like, well, fuck this. It's 2 years. Fuck this. Pull the plug.
Yeah, he's pissed.
That could be it. I don't know. I'm not there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you though, one day someone's going to write a book about this shit, and it's going to be very interesting to see what they say and what happened, because there's stuff going on that we don't know about. That's crazy. I'm telling you.
Well, they drop hints, and they're so forward looking that like I bet Phil retires. That Sarah girl, when this is over with, she's going to Tyson. They've already hinted to that.
Yeah, she's leaving. She's
So-
setting up to leave. And you
Yeah.
know what? That might be the clue. Because if he's looking to
Yeah.
retire and she's looking to go to Tyson, that probably means
Yeah,
it's not going to be an
exactly.
Xbox. An Xbox division,
Yeah,
a gaming
that's how
division.
That's how they forward look it. And then the best way to drop something is when your number's lower, or
Right.
it's too expensive to get into.
Well, yeah, we talked about that. Self-sabotage with the console. But now it seems like they're doing that with all the service. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, same thing with anything in life. Tractors are a great example. They're so expensive, so they make almost the same tractor but put a different model on it, like an E, like an economy line,
Right.
and dumb it down
Yep.
and sell it less.
Yeah.
So they
They-
can get out of that more expensive one. They can discontinue it.
They do that with power supplies too. They have the E model. It's literally economy because they use non-Japanese capacitors. Where if you buy the regular one, it has Japanese capacitors, which last longer. So
Well, see, isn't Xbox Game Studios, Microsoft Game Studios, something they changed the name? So
Yeah.
when these people, when they're going to retire and they want to shut this down, they may still carry it under Microsoft, under the PC stuff, and just leave a $10 subscription, and that be it. And if you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. And they don't make a whole lot for it anymore. Like
Well,
you
they-
said, two
well-
companies will make the games, and that'll be it.
well, they laid everybody off, so there's nobody really left over there. So all this
Right.
makes
It'd
sense.
just be like having so Game Pass would be like Solitaire when it comes on your laptop. It'd just be standard,
Right.
and it'd be in that Microsoft subscription along with everything else.
I think
they're
we're on.
done.
I think we're on to something here. I think we're on to
Yeah.
something because, like you said, this guy's retiring next year. She got to deal with Tyson. They laid off like fucking what was it, like 65% of the staff, the developers and stuff. It might be less than that. I don't even know. But they laid off a shit ton of people this year. I think it was 95,000 people. It seems like maybe they're preparing to drop this gaming thing. We don't know. Again, this is speculation right here.
Oh yeah, we're just trying to put the clues together.
Right.
Exactly.
We're trying to be crappy investigators. So, I mean, I don't want anybody to listen to this and be like, oh, they said this and said that. By the way, I'm nobody, so I'm a guy that buys this stuff, not a guy that's being sent products by anybody. Hey, and if you want to, that would be great, but you haven't, so go fuck yourself. Just saying. Let's see here. Anybody in the chat got anything here? Man, tonight's
Yeah,
show is
whenever
gonna be fucking big.
You want to go? It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Let me see here what's going on. Well, it's fucked up too. Like, I have customers that were gonna get an Xbox, but now like they're running for the hills now. They're not going to get one. And Game Pass was like, for certain people, it was like, oh well, I'll get Xbox because Game Pass. I could just subscribe to that and play all the games there, and then do what I want to do. But if they're gonna turn around and do all this, no one's gonna fucking go for it. It's not a better deal. It's a better deal if you're a random person and you want to play Halo for a month. Yeah, you subscribe for 1 month. I guess that's a good deal for you. I don't know. But if you're in the ecosystem and you're doing this shit all day long, every day, it's just not a good deal anymore. I haven't played fucking Game Pass
And
in years. I only play the big titles. I don't play the little games. I'm not even using it. You know what I mean?
right, man. I've been hitting up the little ones,
Right.
and some bigger ones right now, trying all the points before my deal runs out.
Right.
That way, I can save those points if I'm gonna buy RE9 digital or Battlefield. But
Nice.
there may be another clue in this too with them getting rid of the points for subscriptions.
Yeah.
You have to buy the gift card. The only reason I come up with that is when you purchase the gift card, that's money on the books. That shows like income.
Absolutely.
So there's something there. I ain't that smart to figure it out. Who knows?
It's the loopholes, the corporate loopholes.
Yeah, they did that for some reason. Something.
This is why I don't know. This is why people warned us about this shit years ago.
Mhm.
And it's just like all this shit's just coming to fruition. All the bad stuff they said is pretty much happening.
Well, it was hard to believe because of all the stuff you see on YouTube, people pumping it and on X, but you don't want to believe it. You're like, man, everything's going so good. Their subscription numbers are up. The games, it's just, why would they end something like this?
You know what I hate? I wish I would have said this when Wicked was here too, but I'm going to tell you. I hate when you watch these guys on YouTube and you're like, it's good for Microsoft's bottom dollar. It's good for this. It's good for that. It's like, well, what the fuck is good for me? Okay?
Exactly.
I don't care about it being good for Microsoft or Phil Spencer. Yeah, in the grand scheme, it matters to a point because they can bring you more product. But when they're not delivering, when they're not delivering or they're canceling shit, and then you're telling me, well, this deal works better for them. Well, what works better for me then? They canceled Perfect. Well, it was costing them too much money. Okay, fuckface, but it's also, I was waiting for that game. So you cancel it and you fucking work on it again. You give it to another developer. You don't just cancel it and kill it. You promise the fucking consumer something. That's bullshit. Well, it's good for them. I don't care what's good for them. Fuck them. If they don't want to give me what I want, I'll go somewhere else. That's competition. You got to compete for my money. God damn.
Yep. Boy, did we get lied to. Jesus.
Yeah, we got rimrodded. It's one thing to get lied to. Listen, none of these companies, they'll say a bunch of shit and they all can't deliver. We all know that. But at least can you try? And Microsoft didn't even fucking try.
Nope.
Oh, well, it was in Perfect Dark was in development for 5 years. Yeah, and guess what? You could have sent somebody down there, the cleanup crew, to make sure that those guys did their job and they were making the game. Instead, you're fucking sitting there. Everyone's in their office with their Starbucks, their latte, their Frappuccino, collecting millions of fucking dollars laughing while everyone's at these fucking studios not doing their job and getting these games done.
Yep.
It's bullshit. And
you remember?
Perfect example of that was Redfall. This guy, Phil Spencer, went down there, played it. It was dog shit. 2 days later, he released it. Anyway, go ahead.
Exactly. I was going to use the 007. Man, they didn't even try to do that with the Series X thing.
Right.
God, man, that would have been a seller.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't try. They just told us it wasn't going to work unless you got Nintendo.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
All right. It was.
They could have sold so many Series S's. If GoldenEye released and it had online play, forget about it. But it seems like they're not in the business to sell consoles. They're in the business to just take money out of your wallet. Why don't they just open a fucking Patreon? People will just fucking donate to it.
But here's the thing too. Even if the next one was $1,000,
right?
Yeah, that's hard to spend that money but if you got good games and shit for 60, people are still gonna buy it.
Right.
I think if they really had games and shit, people would buy it regardless. It wouldn't even talk about it. Just like that one dude said, you'll find a way to get it.
Well, the funny thing is, if you build a PC or buy a PC, which the next Xbox will be a PC, when you don't need to pay for online to have a fucking PC besides your cable bill.
Right.
So why the fuck are you going to buy their PC we have to pay extra money for? It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. When you say cable, you're talking about internet?
Yeah, when you pay your internet bill. You pay your internet bill. Okay. You're going to buy the next Xbox, pay fucking Game Pass for $360 a year plus your internet bill? I mean, you're doing that now, but if it's a PC, you shouldn't have to be doing that.
Right.
So it's minute.
I finally get fucking internet, and this bullshit happens.
Yeah, I know, right, man? That sucks. You can't even build up the digital library now.
Get
fuck?
1 gig internet after being on 5 megabytes
Hey,
for fucking
you know what, though?
25 years.
You know what though? It's better that it happened that way because now you don't have to be as pissed as I am that you bought 1,000 fucking games and you're stuck with them.
Exactly, man. That's most of my games are on disc still. You know, I've got very few digital because I hadn't had good internet for less than a year now.
So you'll be good for the next generation of PlayStation, and that'll be that.
Yep.
Looks like they took the discount away on all DLC and add-ons for sure. It looks like the newer games and games going forward won't have discount on Black Ops. Wow. Wow, Frank. Dude, this is like Armageddon. Tonight's show should just be Xbox goes to hell.
Exactly.
Let me type this in for these guys.
The Christmas is going to be different this year.
Yeah.
Way different.
It's going to be Nintendo's Christmas.
Yep. Yeah, I guess PlayStation ain't really got nothing either. They're behind, which is real odd to me.
They got nothing
They
either,
could
but
be-
guess what? Everyone that bought a Switch this year is going to go out and buy a PlayStation for Christmas.
Yep.
Or you're going to have people upgrade to
Dude.
PlayStation Pro.
That GTA bundle, man, that's gonna be a seller.
Yeah, big time.
Because there ain't really nothing to bundle for Christmas, is there?
I
can't
mean,
think of anything coming out in December.
if Mario is going to have bundles, I guess Sony could bundle Astrobot again with your PlayStation, but
And there really ain't nothing good that I can think of right now, or heavy hitter that comes out till February.
right.
So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what
Look-
else.
would make a bundle for December for a February release.
There is stuff coming out, but I just right now off the top of my head, I can't think of what would be like that big seller to
Yeah.
bundle with a PS5. But
That's true.
unless they do have the marketing rights for Call of Duty, ironically enough. So maybe
Yeah,
Call of
that's
Duty
true.
bundles to counter
That's true.
Battlefield.
That's true.
Yes, again though,
So you know they got a bundle. You know they got a bundle during income tax, March,
oh yeah,
April. They're bundling GTA 6.
yeah, definitely.
That might not be much cheaper, but they'll throw some. You know, there got to be something thrown in there.
It might not be cheaper, but I guarantee you it won't be $7.99. It won't be
Right.
Xbox price.
No,
Well, now this fucks everything up too, because like I said, if there's no more Xbox on the market, Sony could charge they could charge $1,500 now. They could do whatever they want.
they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, and that's why you need competition, and these fucking guys don't understand that. They think we're console warring. And it's like, no, fuckface. This fucks up the whole industry.
Yeah, Ally ain't getting the comp. They ain't. Who gives a fuck about them?
Well, say if Ford went out of business, we'd be fucked because General Motors would be like, all right, bitch. Now
Need a work truck.
now your truck, it was going to cost $80,000. Now we're going to charge $160,000. So go fuck yourselves. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't understand. Like, this stuff fucks everything up. It's not just a console thing. It's not a console warring thing. It's an industry-wide thing. Then Microsoft exiting the console thing is actually bad.
Yeah, very bad.
So, and then, if Sony ever fucking exits, it's bad because Nintendo's going to be the leader.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have somebody to hold the other guy down a little bit. Like, you got to compete.
Yeah.
Because every time
Whereas
there's
Nintendo,
no competition, it fucks everything up. We've seen that in history, like over and over again.
absolutely.
Yeah, we saw that, Dizzy. Also, Dizzy, they're removing the Game Pass discount. So if you have Game Pass Ultimate, you no longer get 10% off DLC in games. That's what we're hearing right now. Outer Worlds is no longer offering a discount. Neither is Ninja Gaiden. Black Ops 7 is not offering a discount anymore. Man, tonight's podcast is going to be big. Going to have a lot of people on here.
You're going to need to write some of this down. Hey, there's so much shit.
Bro, Frank's
write it down.
going to have to fucking remember everything because the minute I turn this show off today, I'm not going to remember any of this stuff.
Exactly. I'm the same way.
PlayStation can literally save all their stuff for PS6, GTA 6, RE9 in 2026. Yeah, but I don't even know if the PS6 is coming out in 2026, Stevie Mac. They might be waiting. I mean, what do they have to wait for now? If they're the only game in town, they could run the PS5 for another fucking 4 years if they want.
Yeah.
There's nobody to hold them to it. That's the problem. This is why you got to call these companies out. PlayStation, Xbox, everybody. Because you don't want shit to end up like this. Look at WWE. McMahon bought the competition in 2001. The company was dog shit for 20 years until AEW came along. Then AEW fucked up. Now WWE is doing a little bit better, but they're not. And AEW is still doing bad. This is why you got to have competition to hold them. But WWE is competing with AEW now. So one of those products is going to get better one way or another for people. It's just crazy, man. Like you got to be competitive. You got to have Coke and Pepsi. You can't just have one or the other. I hope they can attempt to get my money's worth out of the PS5 finally. Yeah, Stevie. I mean, listen. I mean, it's just you traded in your Series X, right? So that's the place to play right now. Is PS5. I would say while you have the PS5, start saving for a PC, and don't buy a PC like immediately. Just save over the years. Because you don't know where Sony's going to go either. Sony might turn around one day and wake up and be like, fuck this shit. We want to go back to VCRs. When Jim Cramer says, buy Sony, fucking run. Trade in your fucking PS5 the minute he says that. The discount is still there for older games, but not any DLC or newer games. I don't own Hivebusters, and it's full price now. Well, you just said... Oh, because that's DLC. Okay, well... Hivebusters is not a new game, Frank. I don't know what's going on with this whole thing. For PC players on Game Pass, there's still PC-only Game Pass option that includes Xbox Day One titles, including Call of Duty, for only $16.49 monthly. Oh, that's what you retweeted. Okay. That's why I'm seeing that. Oh, this stupid dog. Why am I getting so many messages? I'm not that important.
Xbox raises the price of Game Pass to $30. You blame Tim Dog.
Oh yeah, it's all his fault. He's the guy. He called them up and said, "Hey, listen, I want to pay 30." And they say, "You sure you want to pay 20?" No, I want to pay 30. Dude, that guy warned everybody. He saved a lot of people a lot of money, so shout out to him. You know what I understand about the Xbox community?
So
For years on RDX, he said that he used to like talk to executives over there and go to like dinner and baseball games with these guys, right? And then when he called this stuff out, everyone's like, "You don't know these guys; they don't know you." It's like, did you not listen to RDX at all, ever? Because he said this clear as day on that show several times. So just like that lady. Remember that lady made that video about Xbox over the summer about them, like she used to work for the Division or whatever, and people were like, "Well, how does she know? She hasn't worked there in a decade." It's like, because she has fucking friends that still work there, moron. Like, people talk to people. Like, when you leave a job, like, if you make friends there, you're not going to just stop talking to them.
right.
So, I don't know.
Stupid. Yeah.
Dumb. It's like nobody can communicate with anybody ever. Oh, yeah, you don't work at Microsoft? I can't talk to you no more. Can't handle PCs, but I'll just game on PS like I have for 3 decades. Nice, man. Well, that's the whole thing. Now you got a game. Again, this is not like gatekeeping or anything. We don't hate on Xbox to hate on Xbox for no reason. We're customers that are upset. And I think that's the whole point. You can agree or disagree. That's fine. If you want to stay on the Xbox, go ahead. That's your decision. I still have my Xboxes. I don't know whether I should get rid of them or not now, because if I get rid of it, I might never be able to get it again. Or if I don't get rid of it, I'm going to fucking get stuck eating it, which I'm probably going to end up doing, is getting stuck eating it.
Yeah.
Which that sucks. That's what nobody wants. That's like if you had a car that was fucked up. Well, yeah, you could total a car for like $1,000, or you could just keep the car until it dies in like another 3 years. Well, guess what? You're going to keep the car for another 3 years until it dies, because it's worth more than $1,000 at that point. But when it dies, you're going to need that $1,000 to put down on another fucking car. So you're fucked.
Yep.
That's the situation that we're in. And nobody looks at it like that. They're like, oh, it's fanboy. It's not fanboy stuff, okay? You have to figure out where you're going to go and how you're going to do this. And what the next move is going to be for you, the consumer, okay? Not the corporate. Fuck the corporation. They're fine. Microsoft is going to outlive all of us. Everybody in this chat room, that company's going to outlive everybody. So what do I give a shit for right now about Microsoft? I don't care about how much fucking money they make unless I work there, or I'm part of that thing, or they got I'm a shareholder, which I'm not. I should be with all the fucking Xbox stuff I bought. I should be a fucking shareholder. But besides that shit, I don't care what they fucking do. They gotta outlive everybody. It's a joke. We're arguing for nothing. It's gaming. Like, you got a game where your money's at. And that's the point. We're all here for video games, man. It's fun. It's entertainment. But the problem is we got to figure out how to maneuver this, because we got to know where to go, how we're going to move on and play games in the future, and all that other shit. So,
Man, these examples on here, is it still worth it? And they put Avowed on there, and Add-on Fall, and some other BS, and putting their price out beside it and what it equals up to. It's like, man, ain't nobody, even if they have it, they've got 20 things listed on here. Ain't nobody played all that bullshit.
the Avowed Steelbook right now, Woot, is $39.99. So you could just buy the Steelbook edition for $40 and fucking walk away. And Avowed it's a decent game, but it's not great.
Yeah, they got Outer Worlds 2 and Black Ops. That shit ain't even out yet. Yeah, we don't even know if it's worth the fuck.
Yeah, we don't even know if the games are
Hollow
good.
Knight, Silk Song.
I don't play games.
$20.
I don't play games like Outer Worlds. So to me, it's not a factor for me. That's the problem with these guys.
Woodcock,
These guys think that everyone plays every game on there. And it's like, no, a lot of people don't.
No,
Some people do, and a lot
we
of
ain't
people
got
don't.
time for that bullshit.
I don't got
We ain't
time.
got time for that bullshit.
All these fucking guys talk
Woodcock,
about
Colin,
their
Heather.
backlogs. How the fuck am I going to play all these games on Game Pass? That's what I'm saying. Like, they walk into a fucking a circle, and they keep stepping in a goddamn puddle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's okay if it's delayed. I have a backlog. Okay, well, what are you paying for the service for then? Like, you can't even tell me why you're paying for the rest of the year. Stop paying for it, and then when they release the shit, go back and pay for it. Oh, I can't. Well, what do you mean you can't? Blindly giving money away. And again, you can do whatever you want. You can give your money to whoever you want. You go get a hooker, woman hooker, man hooker, crack, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whatever you want. It's your money. Some games have no idea where they're even coming out or being canceled. Yes, I know, Dizzy. Like, we fell for that Perfect Dark bullshit for 5 years. They showed gameplay last year to move us along for another year. And that's another thing, too. It's false advertising. You're saying, well, Perfect Dark's going to be out this year. They leak out to these guys. Perfect. And go back, Dizzy, go back to January of this year. How many fucking guys were, quote, leaking out that Gears Reloaded and Perfect Dark were coming out this year? Then in February, those same guys were like, Gears might still happen this year, but we're not sure. Perfect Dark, and they didn't say a goddamn thing about Perfect Dark. You know why? Because they knew it wasn't coming out this year. They knew Perfect Dark was canceled. But in January, when the quarterly financials were up and after the holidays, when people had money, they were telling everybody, oh yeah, Perfect Dark and Gears of this year. You know what people did?
Yep.
They took their Christmas money and they re-up for another year. Because they're like, I got Perfect Dark and Gears coming out. I'm good. And then February came.
Yep.
Yeah, you might get Gears E-Day and Perfect Dark. Don't worry, it's coming. Then they cancel Perfect Dark, and then you find out Gears E-Day never had a date this year. So, fuck that. You just rob people. And I'm not saying the people, but the company tells these people what to say, and they leak out information. It's bullshit. It's got to stop. Practices like that are fucked up. And by the way, Boogie2988 called that out years ago. And Microsoft got in trouble from that, from the FTC. Or I'm sorry, the FCC. I don't even know who the fuck got them in trouble. Look it up. Look up Boogie and Xbox. Boogie called it out. He got them in trouble. Perfect Dark for Xbox next year because they're shutting down. Well, there you go. When my wife would complain about my gaming hobby, I would always tell her, hey, it could be worse. I could be spending money. Yeah, that's what my wife says too. When people come into the shop, she jokes. Because the guy would be looking at games and the wife will be like, oh, it's his hobby. And my wife tells like the other wife, like, it could be worse. It could be blowing his money on other women. And the lady would like laugh or whatever. It's a little joke, but yeah. Check out my X post.
Right in the store.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're in the store. Give me some drink. Grab it.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me see here. I can't even find your post. I gotta have to type your name in. Oh, here you go. Mental 9R. Remember the Xbox All Access plan in Canada? You could buy a Series X and get Game Pass Ultimate for 2 years, all for $39.99 a month. Now it's $33.99 for just Game Pass Ultimate. All Access was a great value. Sorry to say it, but Game Pass sold over $33.99 in Canada. Just isn't anymore. Well, there you go. I'll retweet that out so people can see that. Well, that's it, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. We're going to have a lot to talk about tonight. Noof is going to be on. Mental's going to jump on. Sir X-Man says he's going to come on. Again, the crew is welcome. Proto Foxy, Wicked Hot. All these guys, if they want to come on.
I'm back. What I miss?
Mental speech. His tweet. He gave a speech. He's saying that the Xbox All Access plan that came with the console and 2 years of Game Pass was $39 a month. And now it's just $33.99 a month for Game Pass. And how ridiculous it is. Man, I didn't think we'd be having a big show like this tonight. Holy shit.
Dude, who would have thought years ago we'd be sitting here having this conversation about the shit that we're having to cancel or getting taken away from us instead of walking in Walmart, anywhere, and just buying something and putting it in and playing it. We had to go talk about this bullshit. We got to know who makes these games. We got to know these CEOs' names. It's just shit's stupid.
Yeah, I know. It really is stupid.
Like, this is something we should never had to think about. I should be thinking about when I get home after I water my fucking trees and see my kids and shit later tonight, what we're going to play.
Exactly.
But instead, I worry about this dumb shit.
Yeah, because you're like, well, what am I going to be able to play that I put my money into? What am I going to be able to play anything in a few years? Or are we going to have to go out and buy another machine? Or what are we going to do? Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like when you go
I have to hook up the fucking Nintendo 64.
Yeah, I know, right? To get some sort of value out of something.
Yeah, just it's something I don't have to have a subscription for to be able to access.
When
you know, and what pisses me off is that shit. It shows the card, the game up there.
Right.
But if you ain't got Game Pass, you can't play that motherfucker. But it's still up there.
Right.
Man, whatever.
You don't go to the grocery store and you're like, yeah, I know the manager's name. You just like, I just want to go to the grocery store and buy food. Like,
yeah.
I don't have to know the manager's name. I don't need to know any of this shit. I just go to the store and buy shit.
Exactly. I don't feel sorry for the motherfucker either way if I know his name or I don't.
Right. Because it just doesn't matter. You're just going there to buy the shit. You're a consumer. It's not a big deal. Yeah. I'm glad this happened today, says Frank, because I'll be busy playing Mario. Oh, God. You're glad it happened, but I'm not. Because now I got to get sleep before we fucking do the show tonight. Even though I just woke up and I woke up late. Got to get more fucking sleep. Ask RWK if he's having a huge cream cheese party when Battlefield 6 releases. I don't know, Stevie. You got to ask him that.
Shit, I don't have Game Pass. I ain't playing this shit, I don't guess.
Stevie is the man with the beautiful voice, and he won't come on the show. He likes to be in the chat. He likes to be an animal in the chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing, guys. I mean, tonight's the night. I have like 40 fucking people on the show at once. I don't even care. It's Discord. There's no limit. You guys want to come on and talk about this? Get your microphones ready. We're going live tonight at around 10. I'll try to go on earlier, but let's see what happens. But I'm saying 10 because we're really going to try to go on at 9:30. But I know what happens. So
yeah, I hope y'all get on at 9. I hope y'all get on at 9 or 9:30. If you can't, I understand.
Right.
Everybody's going to hell with Xbox.
Take the money.
Xbox is going to hell. We're coming with it.
Xbox is already in hell. Take the money, canceled Game Pass, and buy Mario Galaxy this weekend. He says he's a silent assassin. Well, we're going to have a lot of people on tonight, allegedly. So let's see if everyone makes it and they get on here and they give their piece. I mean, I'll let everyone, even if they disagree, they could talk on here. It's not a big deal. They could jump in. If you got the Discord, come in. There's not going to be any fighting. There's not going to be fucking screaming and yelling about Well, say if somebody comes in and disagrees, we're not going to attack that guy or anything. We're like, well, all right, cool. Because again, this is not gatekeeping. This is people that are pissed off about what's going on and people that, I don't know. We'll see if any of these guys aren't mad. So far, Noof is mad. I know Sir X-Man has stuff to say, but I don't know what he's going to say.
Yeah.
I kind of have an idea, but we're going to let him speak. But I mean, it's not going to be a thing where we're going to be screaming and yelling at each other and shit. Like, it's not, this is not what that is. Like, this is not worth losing friendships over and being, losing friends over to begin with. This is just fucking video games that we're talking about. We're just talking about a problem that's happening in the gaming industry. What were you saying?
I said it wasn't that. It's not that serious.
Yeah, it's not that serious. It's like attacking each other or anything. Like, that's ridiculous. But it's just we're upset because it's serious because of our wallets. Where's our money going? Like, why are they doing this?
Well, that and we got kids. It ain't looking good.
Right.
I mean, they're not going to have access to this stuff, and it's only getting worse because I'm not paying for that bullshit. That don't really hurt me at the end of the day. I go do my thing. I got plenty to do, but my boy at home, rainy days and at night before he goes to bed and stuff, man, if it really went for that PlayStation, within the next couple of days, it'd be pretty crappy for him.
Right.
And, I mean, minus all the disc and stuff I have too, but for newer stuff and the stuff that he likes that I don't own, the racing games and stuff like that, man, it's just gonna suck for him. It's because I'm not letting him stay and play and up all night play a Fortnite. I don't let him play Call of Duty. He's 10, man. He ain't quite ready for the Call of Duty stuff and
right.
those chat rooms, so he's really getting the brunt of this. This is really hurting him more than it ever hurt me.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go buy him Farm Simulator stuff. Don't get me wrong. There's stuff still that I can get him.
Right.
But you get my point.
Yeah, but he's a kid. He wants all the cool stuff.
The shit's only gonna get worse. I mean.
Yeah.
It should be $50 in 2 years if they keep it up.
Well, look at Frank's nephew. Right, we got him a Series S because Game Pass, because it was cheaper just to get Game Pass than to buy him. They don't have much money, so buying $65 games is just not a thing. But now they can't afford $40 a month or $30 a month. I'm sorry, it'll be 40 by next year probably, but they can't afford no $30 a month to give this guy, and he can't buy the cards anymore. So this kid can't stack anything. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You're pricing everybody out. Now we got to go buy that kid a fucking PlayStation. Because he can get a game for like $5 at the store. Huh?
Some of those smaller games that you can buy, but there's not near as many on PlayStation as there is Xbox. Not near as many to me.
Right.
So.
Yeah, man, that sucks.
I don't know. I guess Nintendo's the next best thing, but.
Yeah, Nintendo.
What a time to be alive. I don't understand the record profit. I have a hard time getting over this. The record profits, and then go fuck your consumer again.
Well, they said that because they knew tomorrow would be record profits when they fucking robbed everybody. Maybe they meant the record profits because you were paying twice for it. Sarah Bond was like, we got this guy paying for this shit twice. It's record profits.
I guess I just have a different mentality, man. If I'm doing that good, I'm going to find a way to give back a little bit.
Right.
I don't know, man. Greed maybe really about to set in. It's everything's already greedy. Everybody's greedy, but it really may be about to set in.
It's all corporate greed, and at the end of the day, they're being tone deaf. They just ignore all the noise. give me the money and we'll ignore all the noise. It's like, man, like you can't run a business like that. And I know they're not going out of business anytime soon. Like I said, they're going to outlive us as a corporation. I get that. That's why I don't fucking feel bad for them. And I don't mind fucking saying I'm standing up for myself. I'm done. I'm not paying for this shit no more. April 19th, that's it. I'm no longer on Game Pass. And that'll be that. And you know what? My wife was going to stay on there. I'm going to have a fucking talk with her. She's not going to be on there no more. You crazy? I'm paying the $360 a fucking year. I'll go get her PlayStation Plus. And she's going to have to learn how to use a fucking controller.
But there's got to be another way to go about it. Like, it's $30 a month, but there's no, I can't see where the value is. Yeah, okay, example.
Right.
Amazon Prime. We pay $100 a year for it, or I think it went up to 120, 130, but we get Hulu with it or something. There's something to go with it that we get. Amazon Prime TV, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
The other day we were trying to watch a football game and it was such a headache, man. We didn't have ESPN Plus, even though we got Disney. So we get to looking, and Walmart, my wife has the Walmart subscription deal, which is not, I don't think, a whole lot of money. Well, guess what? We get Peacock. Peacock shows the Sunday night football games.
Right.
So it's like, okay, we're never going to get rid of that Walmart because she does the home delivery. Now we get Peacock. That's where I go back to Xbox. That's easy. I'm going to hit the start button, go to my account, and end this bullshit.
Right.
And I ain't even got to talk to nobody about it.
Yep.
You could throw in something to make it, I think, stay there, make it actually worth it. You took the movie shit away, so give us something. Hell, Tubi, Peacock, I don't give a fuck, something.
I'm going to say something fucked up, but wait until they get rid of game sharing.
Yeah, no joke.
Because Nintendo did.
Yeah.
So
and there, you do, okay, here's another forward-looking hint. They let you change that console or your consoles to your home one before you have to pay them so many times.
Right.
That shit's going to end. That shit's going to end.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're going to pay them the first time now.
Well, they'll just get rid of game sharing. So then you won't even have to worry about it. They'll probably just remove that feature from the dashboard. Because again, if they're charging $360 a year and people are game sharing, then people are cutting that in half. They're going to be like, no. Can't do that no more. Each account is they're going to crack down like the Netflix password shit. Guaranteed.
Do you remember when DirecTV or Dish did the Hopper?
Yeah.
Because people were taking their dish to the lake or to anywhere, carrying it with them, hooking it up, and was watching TV. So then they's like, oh no, we're cutting that out. So then they started charging you for the Hopper an additional monthly fee,
right?
So you could watch your Dish or DirecTV anywhere. And look at where they are now. Look at where Direct and Dish are now. They're damn near out of business.
Yep.
So don't say it ain't possible. But yeah, like I can't take my Xbox One to the lake after this bullshit and let the kids play what they want to play there because I can't change the console.
That's right.
And then, they're going to end that. Like you said, it's cut in half right now, but when they end that's over. The only thing those damn things would be worth is for having a DVD player.
Yeah, if you even got that one, because they sell like the
exactly.
disc ones now. What's this? GameStop hits them again. They show GameStop quote tweeted, "This is the website to cancel your Game Pass subscription. It's overloaded." GameStop tweeted, "Welcome to GameStop." That's fucked up, man. GameStop's getting the fucking W on Xbox. When GameStop's on their fucking way out too.
Yeah, I know. This is going to buy them a couple years. I'll guarantee it. This will buy them because they've got a room full of those damn cards, and they've got a room full of the disk drives on both sides. This is going to buy them another couple years.
Oh yeah.
Just the people going to buy stuff this weekend or for the next couple weeks up to Christmas, I would bet you, is probably going to buy them another couple years.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Retaliation. Just to want to stick it to, they're not going to stick it to Microsoft, but just to prove a point, there's enough of like-minded people that can do it.
Yeah, this is going to be a big year for, people will spend a lot of money this Christmas just to go get a fucking PlayStation or a PC or something. They'll do it. I mean, look at the iPhone, okay? I went to the Apple store. I went to 2 of them in one day. Both places were fucking packed with people.
Yeah, right.
It was like I was at like Disneyland or some shit. You're out in the park and there's a bunch of people there. That's what it was like when I went to the Apple store. And people are buying these phones. Like, I saved my money for months and I bought the damn phone, and it's a business adventure. It's a business venture. I don't know about business being an adventure, but it was a business venture. So I had to spend the money on it. And again, there's no write-off here. A tax write-off doesn't mean you get all your money back. It means you get fucking the $90 you spent off your fucking tax returns or whatever the fuck. It doesn't mean shit. I don't see any money back. So I had to spend money for the business. But if I'm doing that, if I'm dropping all the money at once on that, and the store was packed with fucking people, that means other people are buying the shit. So people are spending money, but they're spending money where they want to spend it, and that's fine. But this is going to be this Christmas. People are going to spend a lot of money on the Switch too, and they're going to spend money on PlayStation. Xbox, there won't be an Xbox to buy.
Well, here's the thing, man. Not even in the business side of it, this shit has turned into therapy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there is no better therapy than sitting in front of this shit, not worrying about dumb shit, and playing with this. But now we're getting so effed with the prices and the subscription services stuff. It's turning into a headache.
Yep.
It really is, man. Walmart, even Amazon's always been the devil. Walmart's starting to kind of become a pain in the ass on the subscription stuff. So I don't know.
Walmart's good and they're bad at the same time, because you'll do the delivery thing, and even though you paid, it'll be like, oh yeah, well, we can deliver it, and it tells you before you pay for it, oh, you can have it delivered in less than an hour. And then when you subscribe, oh yeah, it could be delivered tonight by 9. It's like, well, when you gave me a free trial, it was an hour. I subscribed and now it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's where the headaches becoming too, because there's different tiers, and the loyalty is people are getting screwed.
Yep.
I think my wife was telling me something about the pharmacy now. If you're not subscribed, there's a real drastic deal in the way the pharmacy works for you.
Right.
Man, that's bullshit. It's the scam. It sounds, if you have a subscription, there's something you can do that makes it easier or quicker versus not having it.
That's why I did the VPN with WWE and Netflix, because they wanted you to do ESPN for $30 a month. And I was like, dude, I'm not paying $30 a month to watch wrestling. Just like I'm not going to pay $30 a month for Xbox. So
hell no.
That's why I got the VPN. And if you have a VPN with Netflix, WWE pay-per-views are internationally, they're on Netflix. In the Americas, they're not on Netflix. So that's what I did. I got the VPN and I fucking log in. I say I'm in Canada and I can watch the WWE pay-per-views. I don't have to pay extra money for that shit.
Yeah. Dude, I'm loving my Fire Stick. That website you sent me, or that YouTube, that lady.
Right. The Fire Stick lady.
Man, I thought that was a headache and going to be troubles. Why I never did it before. And I've got 2-3 Fire Sticks laying around the house. Man, I wish I'd have done that years ago. That was so simple. They just throw all that bullshit at you on when you go on there to download and start doing stuff to keep you honest. And then once you see past all that and the pop-up stuff, it just keeps scrolling down and find what she's trying to point you towards. It's easy. It's the simplest shit.
Right.
Love it, man. Love it.
Yeah, that lady's good. Although I don't know why she dresses like in lingerie and shit. It's just a Fire Stick. It's not a big deal. That lady's ready to have fucking sex with you, and it's like, dude, it's a Fire Stick. Like, what are you doing?
Trying to get them views up.
I guess. That's crazy.
Yeah, I wish I'd have WWE, that made me think of that. WWE's on there, and when you click on it, you can pick how you want to watch it, and pay-per-view is one of the things.
Nice.
So it's been good. Now, if we could get a Game Pass Fire Stick, I guess, jailbreak that shit.
God damn. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here, but we're gonna be back tonight. So, RWK, I want to thank you for being here. Appreciate you hanging out. If you want to come on tonight, man, just jump in. Again, it's gonna be an all-star panel, I guess, because this is gonna be a big one.
Man, I appreciate it. I'll probably listen at night with my kids to be around, but I do appreciate it. I had fun.
Sounds good. I had a great time talking to you, and Wicked Hot. Shout out to Wicked Hot for jumping in during work. And maybe we'll hear from him later too. I don't know. Chat room, I want to thank you for being in here. Appreciate everybody who came in here. We had well over 4,000 people watching while we did this today. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking. That didn't happen. But I want to thank everyone for jumping in. Everyone take care. Stay safe. Have a good one. RWK, take care, buddy. I'll catch you later. And that'll be it. So I want to thank you all. I just closed Discord. Sorry about that. I want to thank you all for being here. Appreciate that. Wicked Hot, RWK. I like having different people on here. Anthony was on here earlier. So shout out to Anthony for waking up and jumping in. You're going to hear from everybody tonight. Noofy's going to be on tonight. Sir X-Man. Mental 9R said he's going to try to jump in. So get ready for tonight, guys. It's going to be crazy. I don't know. It's going to be a hell of a panel. So, again, guys, take care. Peace.